Yo, yo, yo! Welcome in, class. What is up, everyone? All right. We're going to be playing Omori today. Let me actually turn this off because we don't need this right now. Hello, everyone. Welcome back. We're finally playing Omori again. It's been a hot minute since we've last played this game. When was the last time? It was about a month ago. I guess it wasn't that long. Welcome in, S. Welcome in, Leah. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome. I'm excited to be continuing Omori today. I'm a little... When does this game start getting, like, good, right? Like, what... How many hours do you think I need to play of this game before I'm like fucking hooked, right? And I have to play it. Like I gotta keep playing it. I gotta come back to it. I gotta keep going. I gotta know what happens, right? Like when does that start in this game? Because not to say I'm bored with what we played last time. How long did we play for last time? Let me see. Played for about like 2.5 hours. So we're about like what, 1/10 of the way there. Like when do I really start just like feeling it for this game? Like when is the hook gonna happen? Because right now it's like it's kind of your average RPG game, you know? But everyone's saying that this game like changed their fucking life when they played it, and I don't feel it yet. I don't really feel that yet. I'm excited for when eventually that will happen, or if that does happen. If it doesn't, I'm gonna be a little disappointed. But yeah, I'm cautiously optimistic for this game. I think where we're starting off now is we're looking for Basil. How do you say their name? We're looking for them right now. I remember that's where we ended off. Not entirely sure. This game is very... you know how like we played some other RPG Maker horror games previously? Those other RPG Maker horror games, you're doomed. Welcome in, Finn, and welcome in, Sasa. Welcome. And welcome in, hello, I'm a nerd. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. But yeah, when does this game get good? I really want to know. Also, I'm going to be going over what the next stream is going to be. I did find a game that I saw a lot of people talking about. Let me see. What is the name of it? Let me see. I think I saved it. Let me try and find the name of it. I think it's called Don't Watch, right? I think it's this one. Yeah. It's a new Japanese indie horror game that just came out. A lot of people are saying good things about it. It's called Broken Lore Don't Watch. So we're going to be playing that during the next stream. It's a little bit of a shorter game, so I'll probably just be Zatsuing during the first little bit of it. And then we'll go ahead and play that one. I'm pretty excited though. It looks really good. It looks very interesting. So that is going to be the next stream. And then we have our Menchie stream as well. But yes, I am, as Sasa said, I'm new here. Welcome in. Welcome. We're going to be getting into the game in just a little bit. We're going to be starting off. We're going to wait and see if anyone else comes in before we get started on Omori Part 2, because this is Part 2. If you guys didn't watch the first part, there is a brand new playlist, I think, for Omori that I added. Welcome in, Baxter. Welcome. I think I have a playlist for Omori. I do. So yeah. Yeah, we're about 1/10 of the way in this game. I don't even know if we could be even farther along. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, this game also hasn't been super scary yet, I wouldn't say. I know that it leans more into psychological horror for sure. But yeah, I'm not super scared. I do have a walkthrough as well. I'm going to be referring to the walkthrough while we're doing this, just in case I get lost, because I feel like with these this is more of an RPG game, I would say, than an RPG Maker horror game. I know that sounds weird, but whenever I think of, I'll give you guys my definition of an RPG Maker horror game. I think of like very linear experiences, so like Eve, Misao, what else? Witch's House. Those are like my examples of RPG Maker horror games that are a lot more linear in the storytelling of it. This is definitely an RPG game because it has like a full-blown combat system. It has a lot more. It has like your kind of typical RPG rock paper scissors horror, or not horror, RPG maker, RPG gameplay. I want to say maker, but I don't think that's right. But yeah, it's a lot more your standard RPG game, where you have like your rock paper scissors. This does that, like countering and that sort of thing. So a little bit different than what I was expecting going into this one. If anyone needs a definition of RPG, refer to Undertale. Yeah, Undertale's another one. I'm not actually super familiar with Undertale. I don't think I've ever played Undertale, or if I have, I think I might have started it, but I never finished it. So I don't really consider that me playing it. I think I've maybe played it for a little bit. For me to say that I've played something, I feel like I have to complete it for me to really say like, oh yeah, you're missing out. Well, maybe if we really like Omori, we'll play Undertale. But that is a game that I'm not super familiar with, so that would be also interesting to try out on stream and experience it for the first time with you guys as well. Because, yeah, I know that a lot of fans of Undertale are also fans of Omori, because it's kind of similar, spiritual successor Omori is to Undertale. So we'll eventually get to Undertale. We'll see how Omori treats us though, because depending on how Omori goes, we may not. Who doesn't like Omori? The art style is super good. The art style is very nice. I do like the art style. I'm used to more linear experiences when it comes to RPG game or RPG maker horror games. And this one is definitely a lot different. So I'm not entirely, I know there's like a leveling system. I'm not entirely sure if that leveling system is that important to the overall gameplay, or if we can just keep going and that's fine. Like it doesn't really matter if I have to, what I don't know is if I have to do Pokemon style and farm a bunch of like low level mobs to like level up, you know. I don't know if that's what I have to do, or if it's just kind of there. I'm still waiting for the hook on the story though. I'm still waiting for it. I think the level designs are very interesting though. I think the level designs are very cool, at least from what we've seen so far. The beginning was very standard, generic, Pokemon, like Viridian Forest, right? In the beginning. But once we got to the new area, when we left off, where we left off in the last stream, it was definitely a lot more interesting to look at. That's for sure. It was like the space area. So I am looking at the, where is it? Yeah, searching for Basil, the vast forest. That's where we left off. And we ended off in the other world. So I'm going to be referring to a guide because I like being able to stay on track. That way I'm not just running around the entire area, not knowing anything that I'm doing, which happens quite a bit because I get lost pretty easily in games, especially if it's not telegraphed to me what I'm really supposed to be doing. So we will see. Also, we already went over the game that we're going to be playing next stream. I'll get the waiting room up for that probably later, either later today or tomorrow. You basically just finished the tutorial. Okay, so we're not that far at all. Welcome in, Gail. Welcome. Finally, I catch you live again. Yes. Glad you're able to make it. Where is she? Where is Basil? Where's she, Basil? Where is she? We'll find that out, I guess. Maybe? I don't know. I don't know anything about Omori, guys. I don't know any of the story details, any of the plot beats. I just know a lot of people say it's really good, and that's all I've heard about it. So, kind of interesting that we're following up the No Existence of You and Me, which is the last game that we played. That game was kind of similar. I want to say kind of similar themes to this one. Psychological, definitely. But yeah, Basil is a he. Oh, they're a he. I'm not sure. I'm just reading your guys' chats. But yeah, we'll start at about 30 minutes into the stream. I think that's when we'll start, because this is probably gonna be a little bit of a longer stream too. Just because I want to try and get a little bit more into the story, into the lore of everything that's going on. But why did I have to be wrong? Yeah, you should not assume You should fact check yourself first before you said it in my chat. I'm just kidding. Also, guys, quick update on my recovery process. I am feeling about the same, honestly. I wish I could say I'm feeling like better, but it honestly just kind of feels the same. I am back to kind of eating more normal foods and stuff. I am drinking coffee again as well. After everything, I avoided coffee for quite a little while. After my wisdom teeth extraction, so I am back to drinking my UCC coffee, so that might be why I have a little bit more energy than normal, because I'm actually getting some caffeine in me, which is great. I have 2 coffees actually, so just in case during the stream I want to drink some more, like some more coffee, get some more caffeine in me to keep me going. That is also an option, but my mouth still feels kind of weird. It's like such a weird feeling. Like after you get your wisdom teeth pulled, it's such a strange feeling. I don't feel like much pain or anything. It just feels a little weird. It feels like I said in the previous stream or the stream before that, it just feels like I have 4 holes in my mouth, and it's a little awkward. It's a little strange. It's gonna take some getting used to. Hopefully, this feeling goes away semi soon. But yes, that's not going to affect stream or anything. We are back to our normal streaming schedule. But yeah, we're going to be playing that. I'm really excited for the game that we're playing next stream. I'm really, really excited. I think it's going to be a fun time. So hope you guys will tune in for that one. And then we also have our Menchie stream later this week as well. That's also going to be a boatload of fun. I'm really excited for watching some shows with you guys. It's going to be a pretty chill stream, I want to say, for the Menchie stream, because we're just going to be kind of hanging out. And I'll also get the waiting room for that up either today or tomorrow as well. So stay tuned. I am also going to be doing a collab with one of my friends, Nia. So if you guys know, I think I teased it in one of the previous streams also, but next week Saturday, I think, I am going to be doing a collab with one of my friends, and we're going to be playing Repo. So, or is it Repo or is it Content Warning? I think it's Content Warning. We are going to be playing Content Warning, and I am pretty excited about that as well, because that is a game that I saw a lot of people playing a while ago, and I did want to try and check it out. So if you guys wanted my thoughts or wanted to see how it goes, we are going to be doing that next week sometime. So I think it's near the end of the week, so stay tuned. Still not entirely sure what the rest of the week is going to be. Just kind of going with the flow, just kind of seeing what, if anything sparks my interest. I do look at your guys' recommendations as well. If you guys give me recommendations, I do take those into consideration as well when planning out the schedule. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe. That's kind of what's going on. I kind of want to start Subnautica or Dredge sometime soon, but still not entirely sure when I want to do that. But who knows, maybe if we really enjoy Omori and Omori is just like, it really sucks me in, right? Like the game is just absolutely, I'm engrossed in it, then maybe we will do that. We'll pick up with a part 3 next week sometime. If not, it might be a week or 2 later after that. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe, just kind of going with the flow, everyone, not really planning things out too crazily. And yeah, if there are any games that come out that look pretty interesting, we will hop on those as well. But all right, let me take a sip of my my coffee here. Also, guys, I had another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about. I did watch why did I not save? I did watch the new episodes of Andor, so let me go ahead and get a poster up, because it's time for yapping. I'm gonna yap about Star Wars for the next 10 minutes before we start the game. So let me get a poster up so that you guys know what I'm talking about. Why is there no poster? Where? Poster Doko. Is that good? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, so I did watch the next, what was it? Three-ish episodes? Yeah, it's 3 every week. Oh, wow, that's so tiny. All right, here are my thoughts on Andor season 2 so far. We're about like, what, halfway? I want to say we're halfway through the season already. I loved season 1. Season 1 was great. If any of you guys are Star Wars fans, then listen up. Even if you guys are just interested in like really good stories, even if you aren't Star Wars fans, I would still highly, highly, highly recommend checking out Andor because it is awesome. I think it's like one of the perfect entries. If you guys just like thriller shows, if you just like really good storytelling, I would always recommend, like, this is one of the shows where I would recommend. I know a lot of people would say like, oh, they recommend like The Mandalorian if you're not a Star Wars fan, or they recommend like some of the older films or even like some of the prequel films. I would say fuck all that. Don't watch any of the other Star Wars media. If you're just trying to get into it, watch Andor first. And then kind of go from there. If you really enjoy Andor, then you can kind of start branching out a little bit more, because I don't think you really need to know anything about Star Wars in order to enjoy Andor. I guess one of the prerequisites are you just need to enjoy good storytelling and good writing to really enjoy this series. But yeah, the new season that is out, I was a little iffy on some of the plot lines in the first 3 episodes, but I really enjoyed this next cluster of episodes, because they released 3 a couple of days ago, and I really enjoyed those 3 the next 3 episodes 3 through 6. They were really good, very interesting. Pretty much all of the plot lines kept me intrigued throughout the entire run of these next 3 episodes. So I'm excited to see where it goes. The first 3 episodes were a little slow in my opinion. I think that some of the plot lines, they ended off well, but they took a while to get going. Especially involving the main character Cassian, or Andor himself. It was a little slow in the first 3, kind of frustrating for some of the characters as well, but where it ended off was pretty good. And then when we pick up with the characters a year later, they're much different places than they were in the start, and I think that that's really cool as well. So yeah, if you guys aren't if you guys are interested in Star Wars, or if you're because I know a lot of people, they don't really like watching the older films, because the older films are a little harder to get into. I think they are timeless, but I do think that especially for modern audiences, it might be a little bit more difficult to get past like how old it looks, and how a lot of it is pretty like cliched, I'd say. For some of the older Star Wars films. And then the prequel films, I don't think they're very well written, but they do have like a nostalgia factor to them, and that's why I think a lot of people enjoy them. I'm included in that as well. So, and then The Mandalorian, I think could be a pretty good, interesting like gateway into Star Wars. That's where kind of everyone was at previously, was getting into The Mandalorian to watch Star Wars. But I'm not super big on Mandalorian, and I also think that The Mandalorian, just as a show in general, is a little also cliched. I think if you want that space fantasy vibe, then that's definitely where to go. But yeah, Andor has been, so far for season 2, has been awesome. I will continue. If you guys are interested enough, feel free to leave a comment or leave a chat, whichever you guys are, if you guys are here live, feel free to leave a chat if you guys are interested in my opinion on each Andor episodes as they drop, because I love talking about it. I love talking about new shows that I'm watching, so I'm more than happy to give my opinion on it. Or if you guys are watching this VOD, thank you to all my VOD watchers, feel free to leave a comment as well. So give me that engagement. It helps push the stream and the VOD through the algorithm, and I appreciate that immensely. But yeah, that's pretty much my thoughts for this show, though, at least so far. I also know that The Last of Us is airing the 2nd season, and I haven't been watching that. I didn't even finish the 1st season of The Last of Us. I think it was a little over halfway through the 1st season, and I did enjoy the 1st season of The Last of Us, but I didn't get that. Like, I played the game already, so I just didn't really feel a need. I didn't feel the urge to want to keep watching the show, so I just kind of dropped off. about like a little over halfway through. Once I was interested when they were kind of doing like their own little story times, where they're picking up with like different characters and like different people in the world of The Last of Us. I thought that that was a little bit more interesting because everything else just follows the game exactly, like almost verbatim. And I already played the game, so why would I want to like just watch an exact live action version of that? But the second season, I didn't really like The Last of Us 2 that much. And I know that the second season is adapting that game, so I'm not entirely sure what the common consensus is on the new Last of Us. But if it's anything like the game, I don't really know if people are really enjoying it that much. But I might check it out if there's if enough people are enjoying it, to see if there are any changes or anything that have been made. But for now, I'm just kind of staying away from it. But yes, guys. I think that pretty much wraps up everything I wanted to talk about. I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head. We still have a few more minutes, so I guess we'll just kind of hang out here for a little bit longer before we actually get started on the game. But yeah. I want to play another RPG Maker horror game. I'm thinking of looking at some of those older ones. I know there's one called like The Mermaid or something. What was it called? Which one was it? Mermaid Swamp? I think that was the name of it. Apparently it's like really fucked up. Oh, love a good RPG Maker horror game? Yes, Mermaid Swamp. That is it. I'm thinking about maybe trying that out on stream with you guys. I'm pretty interested in it, not gonna lie. So, yeah, if you guys are interested in me checking that one out, maybe I can add it to the list and we can for sure play this one. I heard it's like really messed up though. Yuri's games are always really good. Yeah, I think we played actually a few of their games in one of the previous streams. It was like one of their very short ones though. So it's been a while. It's been a while since we've tried out a Yuri's game. Because it's been a while just in general that we played a standard typical RPG Maker horror game. It's been a hot minute. I know this technically counts as one, but this is honestly such a big beefy game that I don't really consider this game really a part of those other ones. But my favorite has to be the Crooked Man. Yeah, Crooked Man is also really good too. I think I actually have that already. Crooked Man. Yeah, I think I do. I do have this already. It's pretty short too, so that could also be another one that we play sometime soon. I want to bring back RPG Maker horror games on the channel. It's been a while since we played one. I know we played some of the new ones that come out. We played, what was it, Saihate Station? That one. That gave me like hella old school RPG Maker horror game vibes. That's what that game gave me. I'm excited for the next part of it though, whenever it comes out. Let me actually see. Oh, it is already out. Okay, well, looks like we will be playing that soon. I don't know if we're gonna play it in the next stream. That might be one of the streams that we start off maybe next week with. So yeah, I am interested though. I'm interested in checking that out. So, all right. Let me go ahead and get everything booted up. So yeah, if you guys want to see the new extra part of Saihate Station, stay tuned. We'll probably play that next week. Like I said, we're just going with the vibes. We're just kind of picking stuff as it comes, stuff that looks interesting. Not really any specific plan or anything like that. We're just kind of trying stuff out. I really liked the first game though. It was a lot of fun. or the first half of the game, because I think this half is supposed to the second half of Saihate Station is supposed to pick up after or during the white-haired boy's perspective. So all right, let me go ahead and boot up Omori and then we will start. Is it going to pick up, or am I gonna have to? Still not picking up. Sorry guys, I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger. All right, let me try this and we'll see if maybe restarting it helps. I don't think it gave me any issues last time, so I don't know why it's giving me so many problems this time. There we go. Now you guys can see. Perfect. All right, we're back. We're back in this game again. Like I said, I'm still waiting for it to get good. I'm really waiting for it to hook me in, to sink its claws into me, and to never let me go. Because yeah, I'm still a little, still kind of trying to understand like what's going on, I guess. But we are going to be referring to a guide and everything, just in case I get lost, because I get lost very easily. So, all right. I think without further ado, we're ready. Imagine playing this game on like, oh wait, what are the controls again? There we go, okay. Wait, we're still on prologue? That's not right. Okay. Yeah, imagine playing this game like on like a Game Boy or something. It's kind of the vibe this game gives me. Playing old school Pokemon in a way. Ooh, what is that? Why does that dinosaur dragon have like what is going on there? Why does it have jets growing out of its where its wings should be? Okay, so do we have, let me remember what we're supposed to be doing, because I'm a little confuzzled. Skills, options, pocket. No. Toys, snacks, tofu. Skills. No. I'm trying to remember how to play this game again. There we go. Okay, so collect keys to fill in the blanks. I remember we were doing this. So what are we supposed to do? I know we're looking for Basil. That's where we last left off. How do I interact again? There we go. Oh crap, I forgot my camera at home. What's a good camping trip if I can't take any pictures? Sounds like a personal problem. Okay, let's go down here. This place used to be pristine wildlife preserve, but due to a recent boom in tourism, it's starting to accumulate a lot of trash. Pick up your trash, people. It's not that hard. Okay. You got a can. What is this? A recycling machine. Would you like to recycle the can? Sure. You put a can into the recycling machine. The OST for this game is also really good. Still not scary though, I would say. The recycling machine dispensed 5 clams. Thanks for doing your part in keeping the environment clean. Why, thank you. Recycle machine. A band of space pirates has been camping out here for a long time now. I hear that the captain suddenly decided he wasn't going to travel anymore, so half the crew took his ship and left. Halt, children. You are now entering the vicinity of the captain of the space pirates, the master of the solar system, the prince of the universe, the one and only Captain Space... you're entering the house of Space Boyfriend. Whoa, the captain of the space pirates lives here? That's awesome. I want to be a space pirate too. Yeah, well, so did I. Once. Space Boyfriend doesn't do much these days, so most of the space pirates got fed up and left with the main ship. It's just us stragglers here doing all of Space Boyfriend's chores and whatever. Yesterday, me and the guys spent the day cleaning and throwing away all of his trash. I didn't leave my old job for this. I ain't no babysitter. Oh, I'm sorry, that sounds awful. Maybe we can talk some sense into him. Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you. Space Boyfriend's got 2 sides to him, you see. We should at least try. CJ Kim, welcome, enjoy. I'm still waiting for this game to get good. We're just going through the motions right now. He might know something about how to find Basil, or maybe he knows where to find my pet rock, Hector. Yeah, sure, that too. What are we waiting for? Let's go see him already. Sorry about your job, sir. I'll get better soon, I promise. Or it'll get better soon. Thank you, little lady. I sure hope so. Okay. Okay, go up the stairs. Is this Space Boyfriend? I'm early this stream? Yes, we just started. Cough. Cough, cough. Uh-oh. Captain Space... Space Boyfriend, that doesn't look so good. Don't worry, I'll handle this. Hey, Space Boyfriend, wake up! Kel is so annoying, what the fuck? Kel. What? Cough. Ugh. Cough, cough. My precious sweetheart. Aw, he sounds so sad. There must be some way to help him. Oh, my sweetheart. Where have you run off to now? Oh no, not again. Space Boyfriend's feeling the heavy blues. Here, my guy, this'll cheer you right up. Huh? Why isn't anything playing? Oh no, the boombox, it's empty. He's never gonna wake up now, or even worse, he's gonna wake up angry. Oh man, where could that special mixtape be? Someone must have thrown away his special mixtape when we were cleaning. What's the big deal? It's just a cassette, right? Well, you see, whenever Space Boyfriend is away from Sweetheart, he gets really sad and lies in bed all day. The only way to snap him out of it is playing his special mixtape. There's only one in the universe like it. Oh, I see. Space Boyfriend isn't sick. He's lovesick. If Space Boyfriend stays like this, the once great coalition of space pirates will be lost for eternity. Oh man, that sucks. Well, let's go. We're just leaving? Like that? Wait, where are you going? We should help him out. You should know that it really sucks to lose something important to you. Don't you dare bring Hector into this. I'm talking about when you stole my stuffed toy. Huh? I don't remember anything like that. Oh, sweetheart, my perfect goddess. My sweet, jelly-filled donut. I think he's getting worse. What should we do, Omori? Should we help him? I mean, we have to, right? I feel like we have to progress the story, so... Thanks, my guys. I really appreciate it. Here, take this. You got the junkyard key. This key unlocks the junkyard. The special mixtape should be there somewhere. Okay. You can get there through this secret entrance to Space Boyfriend's backyard. Pretty convenient, eh? Alright. This reminds me of, Stranger Things. Hella. This entire game. Oh, what the fuck? The Earth looks peaceful. Would you like to disturb it? How about no? Let's not do that. Would you guys say this is like an exploration game? Like that's the point of it? What's your guys' favorite planet? I think mine is, Saturn. We've really done it now, dude. Hope the captain won't be too mad when we tell him his favorite planet is missing. You know how he gets when he's angry. Mars? Buddy, you're not supposed to call him captain anymore. You have to call him Space Boyfriend, remember? Oh yeah, that's right. Ugh. Ah! You know, dude, sometimes I wonder if we're even space pirates anymore. Ever since that sweetheart came along, we haven't done anything cool. You should just quit and get real jobs. Don't talk nonsense, buddy. What is life for us if not the space pirate life? I'm sure the captain will come to his senses one day and we'll all fly again. We just have to believe in him. Thanks, dude. You're always there when I need you. Alright. I can't mess with this. Nope. Oh, oops. Where's the junkyard? What is this? Oh, no! Attack! What is this? What are we doing? Oh god! Sorry, guys. Worm? Yes. Would you guys still love me if I was a worm? Okay, I guess we'll just keep going. Oh my god, we're almost dead. What the hell? I forgot how the combat in this game works, guys. We're almost dead? Can we just run, or should we try attacking? Or Maru? No, we died. Oh no, what happens if we die? Really? Game over? Come on. Okay. Okay, so how does this work? What are we doing? What are we doing here? I am so lost on what to do here, guys. I'm so fucking lost. I don't know. Really? I can't run away either? Stab? Special attacks? I'm trying to remember how to do this. Dude, what is up with the damage in this game? Huh? Huh? Skill, stab again? Am I severely underleveled for this part of the game? What level are you? Not high enough, it seems. I might have goofed, guys. Yeah, I need some coaching for this game. Should be around 7 to 10-ish. Oh, okay. Are we gonna have to start over? Okay, well. What level are we? We're level 3, yeah. I think it's time to do some farming. Okay, well, that's embarrassing. Alright then. Well, looks like we're going back to pick on some easier mobs, I guess. This is the joy of playing RPG games. This fuels the experience, am I right? Let's go over here and heal up again. Okay. All the way up to the other world, you can try asking around. Okay, well this Hold on. Okay. Go ahead and heal up. You and your friends feel like new. Yippee. How do I save again? My god, it's been so long since we played this game. Save. Doko. Okay, yeah. Okay, I don't know if this is important. Yeah, we need to find Basil. Come on, let's go. All right. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's how we save. God, I'm so bad at this game. Okay. Let's see. Where are some enemies that we can fight? We need to find some enemies that hopefully are not super high level compared to us. Alright, what level are you? I don't know what level these are. I think we're gonna get wrecked. Okay, attack again. Alright, so we're gonna sit here and grind until we're level 10. Alright, we're level 4. Can you go back to an earlier area? Yeah, we could. Or we can continue to struggle. 7 should be enough. All right. Why are there so many? What the fuck? Oh god. There are so many of these little bastards. Die. Oh my goodness. Why are there so many? Oh boy. I think we might be cooked here. Dude, why does Omori suck ass? Dude, Omori takes like one hit and he's dead. Alright, run. Nope, okay. Okay, well, that didn't go very well. Like at all. Okay, maybe we do need to go to an earlier area. Okay, yeah, that definitely could have gone better. This game does not hold your hand, like, really at all. Okay, well, looks like we're backtracking. This is gonna be awkward. This area is a little freaky. Okay, so we need to get to level 7. Hiya, man. How embarrassing, guys. I thought we could just progress through the story, because that's kind of how my mind normally goes when it comes to a lot of these games. Have you been able to get better equipment? There's equipment in this game? What do you mean equipment? What do you mean? I thought this is like a story-driven game. Wait, what? I thought we were playing a story game. I need enemies. Doko. Oh no? What do you mean, oh no? I thought this game was gonna be like mainly story-driven. Oh man, I can't even find any enemies right now. There we go. All right. Yeah, guys, I'm very lost on what to do right now. Do I need to watch like a video on how to play this damn game? Okay. This is so embarrassing. Okay. Yay. 6 clams and found tofu. Might be helpful if you haven't played in a hot second. Oh no, guys. What are we gonna do? Oh no. Okay. I didn't think I would need to learn like the combat system of this game this in depth. Oh boy. All right. Well. I have a feeling this is going to take us a while to level up to, what is it? Level 7? I get, like, no XP from this. I get literally no XP, man. Oh boy. This is not very fun, I gotta say. Guys, I'm desperately trying to find the hype. I am desperately trying to find the enjoyment in this game. Why is this game so hype? Okay, pass. first part is usually the roughest? What do you mean the first part? Are we not in, like, what is considered past the first part? Because I'm gonna be honest, this is, not very engaging. I hate being a negative Nancy, you know, but I'm gonna keep it a stack. I gotta keep it 100% with you guys. Okay, we got some XP. Alright, I am so lost on what to do. We're down a member too. I think we need to heal up. So, let's go back this way, I guess. No, this is the train station. Where the fuck is this? If you guys can't tell, I'm not very good at, RPG games. If you guys haven't noticed already. It might come as a shock, I know. Okay, nope. I'm desperately trying to find the meaning here. This fucking sucks, man. Oh, man. Okay, we made it back. Okay. This is a fucking grime fest! Oh my god. Guys, what is this game? What did I get myself into? What are we doing? What did I do? Oh man. I'm desperately... Are you level 4 now? Yeah, we got to level 4. Just barely though. Might be able to get the newer area with team attacks. Why didn't the game show me how to do this in the fucking prologue? I'm a dummy. I need the game to like hold my hand, you know? Oh my goodness. Yeah, I'm literally a dummy and I need the game to like hold my hand to tell me what to do, or else I'm so fucking confused. Are you afraid of drowning? What? Oh god. What happens if if this happens? What does that do? When you have 10 points and you attack as Omori, you can press down to special team attack. Okay. Let's try going back here real quick. Because we're actually able to level up a lot faster over here. And how do I get points? Because you say when you have 10 points and you attack as Omori, you can press down to do a special team attack. Do you know how to do follow-up attacks? The game vaguely went over it for like what? A second during the tutorial? Alright guys, just give it to me straight. Is this game's tutorials bad? Like, are the tutorials in this game just shit? Because I know a lot of games have like notoriously bad tutorials, you know? I don't know how this is gonna go, but you're expected to experiment. Experiment with what, though? Okay. All right, I think we're gonna level up after this. I think we're good. Okay, yes, 113 experience, let's go. We still didn't level up, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Okay, okay. Okay, alright, 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 alright. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Guys, I'm so lost. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. Oh my god. Okay, to do a follow-up attack and then press the button corresponding to the follow-up move you want to use. Guys, I'm so fucking confused. So all right, let's go through. Let's go through, see what we have. Okay, so we have a shiny knife, right? We have a shiny knife. You can see the reflection in the blade. Yeah, I know how to do the follow-up attacks, but I don't know about the special team attack stuff. That's like one of the things that I'm a little bit lost on. because I think the game just very briefly went over it. Why are there so many of them now? Okay. Hold on. We have a motion chart, right? Okay, okay. Let me see. Okay, so... Oh man, this is so scuffed, guys. I thought we were gonna be going through the story. Oh my goodness. I really thought this game was gonna be more simple than it was. And here we are fighting oranges. You guys having fun yet? Alright, we're gonna keep doing this and hope for the best, I guess. Because we need 10 points to be able to do the follow-up attack, so... I'm having a good time. I'm glad. You like watching me, you guys like watching me kill these oranges? Yay, we're level 5! Let's go! Oh my goodness. Okay, well, time to go heal up again and then rinse, repeat the process. Oh my god. This game is a grind! Man, I feel like I'm playing a gacha game. I think my original statement of wanting to do this off stream may have been the better choice, not gonna lie. And then just only doing like the story on stream. Cause yeah, this is kind of boring. Sorry guys, I don't have a very long attention span at all. But I mean, at least we're not getting just absolutely wrecked by these oranges now. God, I'm so bad at this game. Yay! Okay, how do I get gear? Where do I get gear from? Because I only have like a sharp knife. That's all I have. Okay. Well, let's see how far we are to level 6. Okay, we need to kill like 2 more of these oranges, and then we'll be at level 6. You have to go to the mailbox? Where's the mailbox? Where is that? Can gear help? Does gear do anything? This? Right here? Yes, yes, hello, valued customer. Welcome to my shop. Please buy something. Heals 25% of juice. A little bland, but it does the job. Heals 20 juice to all friends. Deals damage to a foe and reduces their defense. Should I buy this stuff? What a bunch of junk. What is this? Okay, well, I'm not sure if I should buy any of that crap, but we're gonna go back to farming these fucking oranges. It can help if you're constantly on death's door. I mean, yeah, I think I am. I think that's about right. Take that, Space Bunny. Alright, Space Bunny is actually a lot tankier than I thought he would be. Alright, yeah, this isn't going as well as I would like it to. Wow. Come here. Guys, this sucks. Oh, what is the hype? Guys, I'm trying to find the hype in this game. Can you guys please explain to me? I need you guys to write an essay on why this game is great. Alright? I need you guys to explain to me in detail why this game is great. It's spoilers? I need to know, because right now, I'm not seeing the value in my experience right now. This is like the most... Like, it's just an RPG game. I know that that's what this game is, but... I was like really expecting like it to be mainly story-driven. I'm a dummy, guys. Like I said, I'm mainly a story game player. Do you like RPG games? I don't mind them, but I was expecting a very different type of game. I was expecting more RPG Maker horror game and less RPG game. For 2/3 of it? Oh no. Oh no. I wish I knew that before we started. I was like, oh yeah, let's just try it. Surely it'll be fine, right? Ah, guys. I hate being a negative Nancy, but you know. Is this where the 20 hours of gameplay comes from? That's what I want to know. Is that where I'm getting my 20 hours? Is this? This game gives the vibe of you want to watch someone else play it instead of playing it yourself. Yay, we're level 6 now. We learned counter. Oh man, guys, I don't know about this. I don't know about this, Chief. Man, I really want to... Okay, so I'm having like a bit of a crisis right now, right? I want to experience the story. I really do. Like, I really want to experience like how the... No more grinding. Like, a lot of people really enjoy this game, and I get that. Like, I want to see why people enjoy it. But knowing that I have to do like a bunch of grinding to get there, it's... Oh man, it's rough, right? I'm like a firm believer that like games should have like multiple different ways to experience it. Should I fight the Earth? What does this do? What happens if I do this? Fuck you, Earth, I'm gonna take you on. Sad poem, right? Sad is weak to angry, right? Okay. Alright, I have no idea how this is gonna work out, but you know, we're gonna try it. Omori! Okay. I don't know if that did anything. Skill, sad poem. The skill defeats an opponent or a foe. Gain bread. Acts first, reducing damage taken for 1 turn. Okay, so let's go with sad poem. Skill, make foe happy. We don't want to do that, right? We'll go... I'll try this. Okay, now it's feeling sad. Okay, now we need to make it angry. That way it will, Okay. Angry is Kel, right? Yeah, annoy. Shift. There we go. There we go. I think... Are we getting the hang of this? Is that how this goes? I don't think we're going to be able to beat the Earth right now. Is this doing anything? I don't know. Oh shit, we can't leave either. Okay. Can I do skill? No, do I have any items? Snack. Okay. The Earth is beating our ass right now, just like in real life. Okay, now that it's angry, what is the thing for angry? Weak to happy, so... Fight, attack, skill, shift. All right, let's try that. Oh shit, he's toast. Rip Kel. This isn't working out too well in our favor. And we can't run. I think we're cooked. When was the last time I saved? I don't remember. You did fight an optional boss? This is optional? I thought I had to fight this. Oh god, what is it doing? I'm gonna take down the earth, I swear. It's the last thing I do. The earth is coming with me. You bastard. Ultimate attack. No! Oh, shit. Oh, reality check. Oh, God. Oh, God, we got hit with that reality check. Yeah, I think we're done. No! Yeah, that was rough. No, let's go no on that. Okay, so where were we? Oh my god, level 4, I didn't save! Guys! Oh. This is rough. Oh, this sucks. Guys, what the fuck is this game? Why can there not be an option to just leave the boss fight? You know? Like, if I hit no, why can't I just leave the boss? Why is that not an option? I don't understand. This is a game. This is for sure a game. Skill issue, I know. But goddamn, what the fuck? I have to farm all these fucking oranges again! Oh my god! Oh my god. This is a game. Oh man, guys. Come on! Oh my god. I can't believe this. Why is this happening? This is a game. This is one of the games of all time. I have to grind up to level 6 again because I fought an optional boss. Why can't, if it's optional, why can't I fucking leave it? Please, I'm trying to understand. Why? Why can't I just leave the boss if it's optional? I tried running away, but it was like, no, fuck you, you can't do that. Get fucking wrecked by the earth. Oh my goodness. Damn, guys, I love these oranges. This is awesome. This is an experience of a lifetime. So how are you guys doing? How's everyone? Let's try and change the topic, you know? Let's try and talk about some stuff. So, I'm actually really excited for the game that we're going to be playing during the next stream. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Hope you guys are excited too. Okay. Not bad. How's everyone else? Doing my dailies in Limbus. Let's go. I haven't played Limbus in a while though. I need to get back on it soon. It's been a hot minute since I played. I miss it though. I do miss playing Limbus. Excited for the next game? Yeah, I think the next game is going to be a lot of fun. Not to say that this one's not fun, all right? Don't get it twisted now, Omori fans. Don't come after me. All right? Oh, God. Okay, pass. Kill these oranges, please. Thank you. Okay, I think we have to do this like what, 2 or 3 more times? I'm also excited to be for the Menchie stream later this week. I think it'll be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to watch My Hero Vigilantes with you guys because you guys have non-stop been singing its praises, and I do like the original My Hero a decent amount, so I'm pretty excited to check it out. I know that there's some cameos in it, so we're gonna see how that goes. Like, I hope it's not just like a cameo fest though. I hope like the story is actually interesting and the characters are actually well developed. Because that's one thing where I think the original My Hero is like kind of lacking, is I think that the characters are like, outside of the main ones, right? Your main cast, a lot of them are just kind of like throwaway, like whatever, right? I read the first couple chapters of Vigilantes. How is it? Like, is it as good as everyone is saying it is? I know the opening is pretty good. I saw a lot of people talking about the opening for it. I think I listened to it, but I didn't listen to all of it. I think I listened to the first few seconds of it because I want to save it for when we actually do the watch along. I'm assuming this game is like the type of game where I just kind of talk about random shit with you guys and just kind of have it playing in the background until we get to the story moments. Honestly, I think the characters are a little bit more well thought out. They feel a little more real, and they seem to have really they just feel more grounded. That's great to hear, because yeah, my problem with the original My Hero is that all the characters are pretty like one note, like pretty one-dimensional. So that is great. That is absolutely wonderful to hear. We're also going to be watching some we're going to be watching that one show, the one that everyone's like losing their minds on, because it's like annoying, the rom-com show with the blue-haired girl that everyone hates now. So I think that'll be a lot of fun too. If All Might is Superman, the Knuckle Duster is Batman. Oh, that sounds kind of cool. That sounds pretty cool then. Wait, how the fuck did she die? What? Never heard of the rom-com show? It's the one with... I always forget the name of it because it's like such a long name because I think it's a not a visual novel, a light novel. Do we level up? Nope. Okay, that's fine, I guess. We need to revive because they're toast. They're dead. What is your guys' favorite rom-com show? I think, I'm trying to think of what my favorite rom-com show would be. I would say Hyoka, but Hyoka doesn't count as a rom-com, I don't think. I think it's... can barely even call it a romance show. But... yeah, like... Omori? Welcome in, Kel. Welcome, welcome. We are crashing out in this game. School Rumble? Oh, there's another... Wait, there's one show that I watched. It was a while ago. It was a hot minute ago. The Seto Kaicho show. I'm trying to remember it. Don't remember the name of it though. My brain is like freezing on it. Yay, we're back to level 6 again. Alright, let's go fucking save before we get a fucking game over and then I want to rip my hair out and take a long walk off a short pier. Alright, there we go. Save for a heal and then save. Also, there's another show that, that's pretty good. Okay, we're still only in the prologue. Let that sink in. My favorite rom-com love is Love Hina. Read all of it? Yeah, Love Hina's good too. Love Hina's an OG show, man. That show is a goat. I like Ranma too. I'm not really a huge fan though of the newest Ranma though. The OG Ranma though, 10 out of 10. Classic. What I don't get is like for Ranma, why didn't they just cover the original opening? Like why did they have to change it? Really showing my age here. I know which one you're talking about though. Love Hina's good. It's a harem show though. Okay, well... Wait, what's the highest level in this game, guys? This game is literally like, fuck finding our friend, man. Hell nah. Let's go fight some oranges. Let's do it. 21? Is it actually 21 or are you guys gaslighting me? $50? Holy fuck. God damn. I'm assuming at 50 you just obliterate everything? Technically, but you can beat it at 21. Alright, okay. Alright, well... what are we at now? Let me see, we're at 6? We'll get there, we'll get there. Just being at level 21. All right, so we farm oranges until we get to level 21, right? That sound great to you guys? This is going to be a grinding stream. Honestly, guys, I'm just chilling. Open chat. Feel free to just talk about whatever you guys want. This is turned into a grinding stream. We're going to be farming these oranges until we get to level 21 so that we can go through the entire game and breeze right past it. All right? That sound great? That sound good to you guys? Hope you guys like this theme music because you're going to be hearing it a lot, all right? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Great Teacher Onizuka? That's a good-ass show right there. That show is so funny, honestly. Guys, I know I'm a teacher, but I have my idols too, and I want to be like Great Teacher Onizuka. That show is like inspirational. That's like such a good, like, pick-me-up show, right? There's another show that's also really funny. What was it? Sakamoto-kun? Not Sakamoto Days, though. Not that show. And that show is all, like, the Sakamoto-kun one is fucking wild. It's done by the same person who did Migi and Dolly, if you guys know that show. Which is also really wild. But yeah, I really like that show. That show's a lot of fun. And I don't know why Hello, I'm a Nerd is saying no. This is what this game is. We're gonna sit here for the next 4 hours talking about anime and farming oranges, all right? The one where it's the Yakuza daughter who's a teacher. That was a funny show too. Wait, I need a name. I need a name for that one. My favorite comedy is Osamatsu-san. Osamatsu-san is also really funny too. Osamatsu-san has like, it has some insane situations, but it's like actually like, I'd say the humor in Osamatsu-san is very like Japanese humor though. I feel like, or just like Asian humor in general. I feel like if you're not really, if you're more into Western humor, it may not be as funny. But yeah, if you know like Asian humor, it's pretty good, I'd say. Some of the fandom though in Osamatsu are wild, bro. Like on God. Goku-sen? Let me see. Goku-sen. Goku-sen? I don't think I've watched this one. Yeah, I haven't seen this one. Sorry, Baxter. One of the few shows that I haven't seen. All right. Let's find some more oranges. Also, guys, the new Pokemon TCG Pocket set came out, and I spent like $20 buying like the pack. You guys know what I'm talking about? Like with all the sleeves and shit, and I've gotten like nothing really. I mean, I got the Alolan Raichu card, the full art one, which is pretty cool, but yeah, I'm trying to collect all the trainer cards. That's like my biggest thing right now. Favorite Pokemon, guys, go. What's your favorite Pokemon? Or I guess what's your favorite generation of Pokemon? I feel like what's your favorite Pokemon? Such a boring question. It's like a female great teacher, Onizuka. She's the next in line for the Yakuza family, but she always wanted to be a teacher. Oh, okay, I see. Does it actually tie in? Or... Swadloon? What slash Alola region? I know Alola region. What is, or is Swadloon the Pokemon? My favorite Pokemon is Gengar or Umbreon. I like both of them. Both of them a lot. Shiny Umbreon to be more specific. You guys are looking for specific details on which Umbreon. Wait, we should probably heal up. But the new set though is actually the Alola region. So if you are interested in, or if you are currently playing TCG Pocket, like what are your thoughts on the cards? It's kind of weird that they jump around so much. I thought that they would kind of go in like order for each thing, but they've just been going all over the place. For last set, it was the Sinnoh region, and now it's just all over the place when it comes to like what sets come out. For me, I'm just collecting trainer cards. Garbodor. Welcome Minestella. Welcome. This is a grinding stream. We're just hanging out, playing Omori, because I did not realize that this was a grinding game. So we're just talking about shows and farming and grinding out these oranges. So feel free to talk about whatever. Do you have a favorite trainer? Yes, I do. I like Alessa, Erica, and Cynthia. All three of those are my favorite trainers. We're grinding up to level 21 by farming these fucking oranges, baby. Let's go! Best stream ever. Oh, hell yeah. We're talking about shows. We're talking about Pokemon. Open chat. Feel free to talk about whatever the fuck you guys want. Brock. Brock is like the realest character in all of Pokemon. Look at that. We're already at level 7. Isn't that crazy? Yeah, Brock is like the real, like, isn't Brock just like the Pokemon version of Miroku from Inuyasha? Because he's just like down bad for everyone. But you know what? If I lived in the Pokemon world, I'd want to get with Officer Jenny and the Pokemon Center lady too, you know? So I can't even fault him for it. He's the oldest brother of, I think, 8, and so I have a lot to relate to. Oh, I see. He is very hard challenge for you for your first play if you don't have a Squirtle. I do remember that, yeah. When I first played Pokemon Red, he was pretty difficult because I always pick Charmander. I don't think he's actually that bad though if you have Bulbasaur too. I don't carry all. Professor Kukui is my hear me out. I don't like the facial hair. I don't know. I'm not really feeling him. And he's not a trainer. That's the professor. That's different. I like that one professor. I like the Giga Chad one and the new one, even though I haven't played Scarlet and Violet yet, so big fan. But I like him, and I like the nerdy one. I forgot his name though. I forgot which generation it was from. But I like him. Personality is a 10 out of 10. Yeah, his personality is cool, but he's literally like your uncle, right? So that makes sense. But I don't really see him as like... He gives the same vibe as that one, was it Leon from Sword and Shield? He's literally... Or I guess Leon is the same as him, but just reskinned to be a trainer. But no, that's not right, because Professor Kukui at the end of Sun and Moon, isn't he like the secret champion or whatever? Some bullshit like that? I don't remember. It's been a while since I played Sun and Moon, guys. Do I hear me out? Mine's Misty. Yours cannot be Misty, all right? When Pokemon came out, but yeah, no, you can't have Misty as a hear me out, all right? That's not allowed. Misty is 1,000,000% illegal, so no. Obvious, hear me out. Yes, Nessa. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. Yes. I actually have a card. I have like several cards of her. Is Opal from Sword and Shield? Who is that? Who the fuck? I played Sword and Shield. I don't remember who that is. Sword and Shield? Oh, hell nah. You're tripping, dog. No way. Brother. Oh my goodness. She's a freaking model, so of course, yes, Nessa is perfect. I like Alessa because she's an idol. I said aged up now? Alright, aged up, sure. I don't know how... I know that some of the characters' ages are different in the actual game compared to like the way it is in like in the anime, you know? I know that the characters are different ages because I think Brock is actually like supposed to be older in Red. I could be wrong on that. I could be completely wrong, but it's been a while since we saved, so we're gonna go save. Look at her when she's young, like her concept art. All right, give me a sec. Hold on. Let me save and then I'll look. All right. But nah, dude. You like the queen? Bro likes that, bro likes those cougars. What do you think of Marnie? Which one's Marnie? No, what do you mean? I mean, she's a cool character, but isn't she also underage? Y'all are wild. What the fuck are y'all talking about? I think she's a cool character, though. I think her story in Sword and Shield is good. But yeah, y'all are tripping. What are you guys talking about? As in character. Okay, yeah, as in character, yeah. Oh my god, there's so many. I also like Lily's character from like her character development in Sword and Shield. Or not Sword and Shield, Sun and Moon. Oh my god, they all begin with an S. All the stuff I picked, Joker's girlfriend? You mean Harley Quinn? I didn't mean it like that. I fucking hope not. But yeah, Nessa's not even a hear me out though. If you guys are like being for realsies, like she's not like Nessa is 1,000,000% a smash. I think my number one crush though would she's canonically perfect. Yeah. I remember she was like the only I think she's like the only trainer out of the entire Sword and Shield cuz guys, I fucking hated Sword and Shield, right? Sword and Shield, I like got that game. I got it for free and I fucking hated playing it, right? Like I didn't pay for it, so thank God I didn't. But when I played that game, I was like rage playing. You ever play a game that you're just so pissed off at playing that you're like raging at it the entire time? That was me when I was playing Sword and Shield because I was so fucking annoyed playing it. That's where I started to fall off of Pokemon a lot. Like at least the mainline games. I still like the overall, like I think they've cashed out a little bit, but I do like the overall company. Like I like the brand, right? And I like a lot of the other stuff. I like the cards and that sort of thing. But when it comes to like the games of Pokemon, I feel like the quality has diminished substantially, right? And when I was like Sun and Moon was, I think, like the last game. I know a lot of people, they started falling off at Sun and Moon, but I think Sun and Moon was peak. Like that was where I was like the most into Pokemon, was during Sun and Moon. But yeah, I fell off so hard with Sword and Shield. I was like rage playing it. Like I was talking to myself while playing it. I was like, I fucking hate this game. Why am I playing this piece of shit? And I don't know, like it was wild. Leoman, welcome in. Sword and Shield was so disappointing. I know, it was so bad. It was so mid. Scarlet and Violet is, I think, a little bit of a step up. And the thing is like Legends Arceus, right? They should have gotten, Legends Arceus should have had me like they should have had me like by the balls, right? For me to want to play Legends Arceus, because it's like everything that I'm in. Like I really like the Sinnoh region. I think the Sinnoh region is probably, I want to say, like my second or third favorite region. So it's like it was like an older, like back in the day, like more feudal Japan's era of it, and it's like, and it was open world, which I was back then. I was a little bit more open to open world games. So it's like they should have had me right there, but I was not interested, like even a little bit in it. Once I saw like all the reviews and stuff coming out, I was like, hell no, there's no way. On God, I'm not spending $60 on this fucking game. And guess what? Pokemon games now are like, what, $80, $90? And you gotta buy two, so almost 200 bucks. Nice. Awesome. The game was too easy. I'd stop playing it. My problem isn't even that the game is too easy, right? Like, I don't really care about that. I fucking loved Let's Go Pikachu, right? And Let's Go Eevee. I played the fuck out of those games. But, like, I don't really care if it's easy or not, but I really care just, like, visually how it looks, right? Because I don't play competitive or anything like that. I don't really give a shit about that. I'm mainly just in it for the story. That's how I experience, like, how I prefer to experience most of my games, is story-wise. And the Sword and Shield story was like, I don't even remember it. I remember I beat the game, but the story was so unmemorable, like so forgettable, that I just don't even remember it. Not even physical, only... Wait, it's a code? You're just paying for the box? You're paying $10 for the box now? Okay, hear me out. Pal World? I mean, Pal World's fine, right? I played it a little bit, but... I haven't played any of the updates or anything. I played it when it first came out, and that was it. You know what it is? You know what it really is? Like, Pal World is cool, but it doesn't have the same, like, cultural significance that Pokemon does. Like, whenever I play a Pokemon game, right? Even if I fucking hate it, even, like, when I'm playing, when I was playing Sword and Shield, I, like, have all the Pokemon from back when I used to, like, shiny hunt, and when I had a bunch of, like, Pokemon from, like, when I played Pokemon Go, like, I moved them all over, and that sort of stuff, right? And from when I was shiny hunting in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee and a lot of the older Pokemon games. So that's where like I feel like Pal World, it just doesn't do it for me. It doesn't have that same like cultural significance that like Pokemon has. I think visually it looks great, and I think that the designs are just Pokemon enough to kind of scratch that itch. But you're not gonna see me like going like You're not gonna see me going to like fucking GameStop and buying like a fucking a Pikachu plush or a Pal World plush, right? I don't even know if they have those, or if they do, they're not. I can't find them. So, if Pal World had the same nostalgia factor, it would be more popular. Yeah, it's because it's like it's too late. And when Pal World came out, like I'm sure there are some diehard fans for it, but we live in a time now where everyone is like craving the next new thing. Like we don't really. Like, let's be honest, it had its 5 seconds of internet fame, and then it just kind of like went away. Like, there are still people that play it, I'm sure, but pretty much everyone, like, the internet now is like, what's the next new thing? That's why I think gacha games and like live service games are so popular now, because it's just nonstop, like, the next new thing to get excited about. Because it's like, look at Silent Hill 2, right? That game just came out like last year, and I don't really see people like talking about it as much anymore. Batman, I caught a Pokemon. Do you want to know what Pokemon I caught? Wait, what? You really do have a low attention span? Yeah, because the average attention span of your average audience member is 7 seconds. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm the outlier, right? Like, maybe I'm just an old fart. I mean, I know I am, right? I know I'm old, but I cannot really stand older, like, not older, I can't really stand short form content. I really can't. Like, it's so, like, I don't use TikTok, right? I don't, like, I have a TikTok, but I don't use it. And it's like, most of the stuff that I watch, most of the content that I consume, even on like YouTube and stuff, is like hour-long video essays or like cooking videos that are like 20 minutes long, right? That's the average content that I consume. I rarely am ever on like YouTube Shorts. Rarely ever. But am I the weird one, right? Am I the weird one for that? Like, I love watching like video essays discussing like movies and stuff. Like hearing other people's thoughts on like different shows and that sort of thing. Like, that's the shit that I enjoy watching. But I can't stand like the 7-second content, right? I'm trying to like think of one that I watched. Love me a good video essay. Yeah, like that's the majority of stuff that I consume. Not weird, just mentally healthier. Like, guys, like I literally watched like I watched like, I think it was like an hour long video, like talking about like Pope Francis recently. Right? Like, that's the type of shit that I consume. I'll like watch like 4-hour videos just talking about like different religions and stuff. Not that I'm super religious myself, but just because I'm like interested in them. We're not even at level 8 yet. Good fucking lord. What the fuck, man? Can I level up? No, again. Damn. Is there just that much XP that's required to level up? No, I watch food. Food that time forgot and such. Dude, what I love is I love watching documentaries. I love watching science videos too. Those are some of my favorite things. Creepypasta videos too. Like, honestly, like Wendigoon, he's like my inspiration, right? I love Wendigoon. I love watching his like 5-hour videos on stuff. Wait, you were serious about leveling to 21? I told you guys, yeah, this is gonna be a grinding stream. Creepypasta or storytelling? Yeah, pretty much anything involving that stuff I'm super interested in. That's why we mainly cover like horror on the channel, because that's like my biggest passion. I like Horse's channel video essays. I don't know who Horse is. Can I fucking level up, please? Can I please get to level 8? But yeah, Wendigoon is like, I'm not even gonna lie, guys. I'm not even gonna sugarcoat it. I fall asleep like listening to Wendigoon. I like have him playing like on my TV or whatever, and I like fall asleep. And I just like listen to him like yap, right? Like that's what I do. Same with Red Letter Media. I watch a lot of Red Letter Media. I've been watching Red Letter Media for so long. Like, honestly, guys, like if you guys don't watch Red Letter Media, like watch them. They're like, if you guys are interested in like movies and that sort of stuff and like reviews and that sort of thing, like definitely watch them, because that's Yuki's Lullaby. Yes. I don't know, guys. I watch some pretty creepy shit, like falling asleep. Sometimes I'm surprised I don't have nightmares. Like, that's literally my my bread and butter is watching scary videos to fall asleep to. Like, not only just Wendigoon, right? Like, I watch a lot of different stuff. Times sure have changed. I remember an old Guinea comic called The Goon. Yeah, gooning has a 21st century meaning now. Give me some more things to talk about, guys, please. We're level 8 now. We have, how many more levels to go? I don't remember. We have quite a few. Well, maybe we'll stop at like 19. That way we have 11 more levels to go. How does that sound? What was the previous meaning? I don't know. Urban Dictionary. Favorite RPG Maker horror game? I think Mad Father, if I had to say. Probably Mad Father. Mad Father and Misao. They are made by the same person though, so pretty much any one of those. I think Mad Father, like it's like such a, when I think of Mad Father, right? Like when I think of that game, it reminds me of like a kind of like a creepy children's story. Like that's what it kind of reminds me of. It has like a fairy tale aspect to it. I know Witch's House is also kind of like that too. But yeah. Misao is just like, I would say it's like definitely a lot more like modern, I guess. A little different. But yeah. I think Mad Father, especially after they did the remake on it, or the updating of like the sprites and stuff, it's like it's been pretty much, it's always been one of my favorites, but that just made it like even more like I think it definitely benefited from that update. Not that I think it needed it, but it definitely did benefit from it. Same with Misao too. I just also like that the way the environments are laid out and stuff, and I think that just in general, it's like a pretty good like it's timeless. I think it's a timeless RPG Maker horror game. Phantom Joker, canonically in Phantom Joker canonically tortures Batman. The fact that he unquoted saying there is no law against Pokemon Batman. Wait, what? Wait, what? What are you for real? Or like, wait, what is happening? What is, like, Baxter, what are you talking about? What? There's no way. Is there actually a Pokemon reference? No way. Hold on. I gotta... Pokemon... I'm gonna see some weird shit if I do this. Is that, like, for real? Hold on. I see a YouTube video of it, but... It's a meme. I don't think it's real. I don't think that's real. Yeah, that's a meme. No, that's not, that's fandom. Okay, yeah. I was like, wait, what? All right, save. We're level 8 now. At first I thought that that was real. I was like, wait, what? Oh my god, since we're just like talking about random shit, right? Like we're just hanging out right now. Can we like talk about Oshinoko? This is gonna sound like, this is gonna be like super out of nowhere, but I wanted to, like I really wanted to talk about Oshinoko because like I was so obsessed with it. And like the ending was so bad that it's like, it's embarrassing, honestly. I have like, honestly guys, like right now, I have like 2 eye figures on my fucking desk. Never heard of it. What's it about? I mean, I guess you could say it's an idol show, right? Like that's what most people would say it is. But like the thing about Oshinoko is it had like so much potential, right? It was so like we were this close to greatness, right? We were so close. We were so close to greatness. The season 2 and the what was it called? The stage play arc, right? That was like honestly peak Oshinoko, and that's where like they had me hooked, and I was so interested in it. And then when the anime came out for it, I was like, oh man, dude, this is like peak. This show is like so great. The premise of it, like the start of it is like weird as fuck, right? Like the premise of Oshinoko is one of the wildest things ever. Because like if you're just like talking, like if you try to like recommend it to someone, like I've tried recommending the show to someone, and it's so hard trying to recommend Oshinoko because like the sell is so weird. It's like, oh yeah, this idol girl's gynecologist gets reincarnated as her son or whatever. Like that sounds fucking wild, right? But I thought that like and it was one of the things that like put me off about the show too. But I thought that like the message of the show overall, like I liked it when it didn't really focus on that, right? I like it when it didn't really focus on that stuff too much and it just kind of focused on like the entertainment industry as a whole. And I thought that that was super interesting. But what the fuck happened? Like I honestly think that like it's almost like because it's the same writer as Kaguya, right? As Kaguya-sama, which is like 2 very different shows. I don't know how the fuck they went from like Kaguya-sama to Oshinoko, but they did. And like it I feel like they were trying to keep the sorry guys, let me close some of this stuff. Let me just close all this. I don't even need all this right now. Just so I can see your guys' chats a little bit easier. And the thing about it, right, is like Oshinoko, it was really focusing on like the entertainment industry, but then it went back to like the main subplot of like Aqua wanting revenge or whatever. And it's like, it did a revenge plot, but it did it so badly. And a lot of the characters just like got no payoff. And even when I thought that they were setting up certain themes for certain characters, it like didn't matter. Like it's like certain, like I thought all of Aqua's character, like his character development was like he was not going to try and be like, oh, he's not trying to just like do whatever for Ruby and just like essentially he'll die trying to bring down his father or whatever the fuck, right? And there were just a lot of like no character got a satisfying resolution, and it just ended. And Aqua like what he killed his father to save Ruby or whatever. He sacrificed himself, but like for what? It was just such an unsatisfying ending for Oshinoko. I think, and the thing is too, is I think that they really could have gone all in on Oshinoko and just like tried to tackle like a bunch of the different aspects of the entertainment industry, but they just never did it. Like they never did anything. They did it like one time and then they're like, all right, well, it's time to get back to the plot the A plot and then wrap up the show. One Aqua, and that's the girl failure goddess. I mean, we're not talking about that Aqua. That like Konosuba's actually like good, right? I feel like I have so much to say about Oshinoko, but honestly, sorry, let me turn this down. This All right, there we go. Honestly, I have so much to say about Oshinoko, but honestly, at this point, it's like kind of that thing where it's like after it happens, you just kind of become apathetic towards it. And that's kind of my vibe with the show as a whole. I'm not looking forward to the new seasons coming out, not even a little bit. And yeah, I've just been like, I was really angry when I read the ending, and I had like a huge rant session with like some of my friends about it. But at this point, it's been so long that it really is like that saying, right? Of like the worst thing to feel is like not even anger, because anger means like I once felt passion for it, but now I'm just like apathetic towards it. I definitely would still recommend like people who are interested, like check out the first 2 seasons. I think there is something to be had there, but I really do think that it's like going to start going downhill because the writing and like the characters just start making less and less sense. Their decisions make less and less sense. We start skipping stuff that we shouldn't be skipping because we're trying to get to the finish line, and that's kind of the vibe. That is kind of the vibe right now. But if you want to talk about Konosuba, that's a good ass show. I haven't watched the new season though. It's been a hot minute since I was planning on watching it. It is so. It's nice to know. But yeah, like I definitely recommend watch the first 2 seasons if you're interested. The animation's really good. The openings are really good. Like there were some really hype moments. I like think back on like some of the moments that happened in that show where like it ends, right? And then the OST, like there's literally a fucking meme for the OST, right? Like it was crazy. Like I think there's something there, but just curb your expectations, expect to be disappointed. I would say it's even more of a disappointment than Attack on Titan, right? Attack on Titan was one of those shows that like once we shifted perspectives to like, what was her name? Is it Abby or Gabby? I don't remember. Once we like swap perspectives to them for the final season, I was like, oh hell no, this shit sucks. This shit fucking bad, right? And I'm not one of those like intelligence, like one of those people that are like pseudo-intelligence that are saying, well, actually, this is why this is so great, right? Like, shut the fuck up, man. We spent the last like 3 fucking seasons following Eren Yeager and like his friends and whatever, right? And then you're gonna shift it and you're gonna shift the tides on me and swap over to 2 characters that I give absolutely 0 fucks about, and then you're gonna have them kill off characters that I actually like and then have them at odds. That's not how this works, Chief. I know that you probably thought in your brain when you were writing this that this is like a big 5 head, like, oh my god, I'm so big brain when I'm doing it. But no, like, I'm sorry. I want Eren to burn the fucking world down because I don't care. Because I don't care about Marley. I don't care about any of these fucking characters. Like, I was actually like rooting for Eren. That sounds so bad, right? That sounds wild. Because at the end of the day, right? At the end of Attack on Titan, it doesn't even fucking matter. Because, like, Eren, they stopped Eren, but for what? Like, literally the ending of Attack on Titan, like, just tells us that, like, we learned nothing. So, at the end of the day, does it really fucking matter? It's just, like, the most, like, nothing burger ending ever. And, like, seeing some of the characters get resolutions or whatever, like, when we saw, like, Gabby... Is that her name? Is that her name? I honestly don't even remember because I was so fucking frustrated that I literally blocked her name out because I thought she was so annoying. It is Gabby. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm not full of shit. Yeah. I don't know. Sorry guys, my mind is just like running to like random things right now since we're playing this game. We're going to some pretty wild spots. Are there any other shows that like really disappointed me? I'm trying to think. Holy shit. But yeah, fuck dude. Attack on Titan was so hype. There were so many good parts of it, but it just like lost me. I remember I was reading the manga too, right? Like, and like I honestly thought, no cap, this is gonna sound like really stupid, but Attack on Titan, like I honestly thought that like when season 3 finished, right? When season 3 finished, I was like, dude, this is perfect. Like this show has the potential to be like one of the perfect shows. Like it has the potential to be up there with like Steins Gate. It has the potential to be up there with like FMA, right? It had so much potential, but then it just like, it dropped the ball so hard with the final season. Another show that did that too was or series. It's not over yet, but get ready guys, because it's gonna happen. But Demon Slayer too. Demon Slayer is another one. I think though Demon Slayer the anime may be hype enough, just from like the action and everything, that it may kind of subdue. You know, it may kind of gloss. It may make us feel better about the ending, but I remember the manga, like the ending felt super rushed, right? Like I remember when I read the manga, I was like, that's it? It's over? Wait, what? What do you mean it's over? I thought that we were ramping up for like 3 more fucking arcs at least, right? But no, it just like it was just like, all right, we're done here. And then the same thing's gonna happen to Jujutsu Kaisen. Like all these shows that have like such good premises and that are so hype, you're just gonna like, I don't know. I think it's overhyped for me, but it's not a bad show, yeah. I honestly think that like thinking back on it, I was like pretty mad about like the My Hero ending, and I think it's just because we were getting like kind of shit endings non-stop for a lot of different manga wrapping up. But I would probably say that My Hero has like a decent ending, even like when the final season comes out. At least when you compare it to like Attack on Titan, and like Jujutsu Kaisen and stuff. So I think that the action orientated shows though might not be as bad when it comes to the endings. I don't even want to finish JJK because all my faves are gone. Well, I mean, they're gonna keep Leah, if you're in the chat right now, could you thank you? Yeah, if you're gonna be weird in the chat, you're getting bonked, man. Like, if you're not gonna contribute anything of meaning to the conversation, then you're gonna get bonked. I'm sorry. It is what it is. Still waiting for the new One Punch Man dubs. Just don't even wait for the dub. Just watch Detention. Yeah, you're getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm. All right. But yeah, just I would say just watch the show, honestly. I haven't watched One Punch Man since like I think season 2, where like everyone like lost their minds about it being a new animation studio and everyone said it looked like shit. That's where I stopped tuning in. But I really like season 1. For him, works really well. I'm like kind of a dub hater, not gonna lie. I rarely ever watch the dub for stuff. I rarely ever do. I usually watch subs. Just because I really want to rewatch FMA. I like... Alright guys, this is gonna sound really... You guys are gonna flame me for this. I like FMA, but I've never finished FMA. Is that like sacrilegious? I feel like that's sacrilegious to say, but yeah, whenever I watch anything, it's usually sub over dub. I think Cowboy Bebop may be like one of the few exceptions, just because I think that the Cowboy Bebop dub is really good. I do watch, I kind of alternate though. I kind of watch the sub and the dub for Cowboy Bebop. Like I can watch either of them. It just depends on like how I'm feeling that day. I watch the dub in Spanish because it's funnier. And they have, and they add Spanish memes. Do they really? Maybe remember how much I enjoyed FMA. Sometimes we don't finish things. I remember like I got like pretty far into FMA, because here's the problem, right? FMA is pretty long, right? It's like 50 episodes, I want to say. And I've gotten like pretty far in it, but then I stop, right? And then it takes me a while to start it again. And then I'm like, oh, why the fuck would why would I pick up from where I left off? I don't remember what happened in the show. So let me just restart from the beginning. And that's literally how it's been for me. It's like a never-ending cycle. I'm just always starting and restarting it. But I mean, it's good. It's a good show for sure. Definitely, I wouldn't say it's like my favorite show of all time though. Like not by a long shot. But I say that, you know what's actually wild is that I say that about FMA. I say this about FMA, but then I go ahead and watch like all, like what is it, 150, 200 episodes of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX every year. That's kind of that's the vibe, right? I feel like a One Piece fan when I say that, because it's like there are a lot of good shows that are out there that I need to finish, but then it's like, but I'll just rewatch this, right? That's literally how One Piece fans are. One Piece fans are like, they'll get like a recommendation for like a bunch of good shows, but then they'll be like, nah, I'd rather restart One Piece from the very fucking start and rewatch all 1,000 episodes, right? Like, what? That's not like... That's literally... Like, I've talked to One Piece fans, and that's how they are. I'll recommend them, like, a shit ton of shows, right? And I'll be like, please watch these. These are good. You'll really enjoy them. And they'll be like, okay. I talked to them, like, I'll talk to them, like, 3 months later. I'll be like, oh, did you watch that show that I recommended? And they're like... no, but I did start watching One Piece from the start again. I'm like, what? What are you talking about? Like, you've already watched One Piece from the beginning, like, for the past, like, 5 years that I've been talking to you. What are you doing? Right? For real, I do that too. Like, I don't think I'm too bad, right? Because like, for FMA, it's like, it's one of those things that it's like, once I probably experience it, I'm gonna feel like it's like one of those things I cross off my fucking list of things that I need to do before I die, right? So, and it is a little bit of a longer show. Like, it is a longer show. So it's like, it's one of those things that I kind of want to savor, you know? Because once it's over, it's like, I have to cross that off my bucket list of things. And I usually prefer, like, shows that are shorter. Like, if it's a super long show, I usually don't prefer it. And when I say I watch Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, right? Like once a year, like when I say I watch that, I'm not actually actively watching it. Usually I'm putting it on in the background and I'm doing something else, right? I'm like cleaning my house, watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in the background. I'm like washing my dog, right? With Yu-Gi-Oh! GX in the background. That's kind of how it is for shows like that. Not that I'm like actively watching them. Another show that's like that for me is like JoJo's, another show that I like just kind of putting on in the background. But I want to watch Plus Size Elf. What is that? I watched my favorite telenovel 3 times this year, I think. What's a telenovela? What is that? Is that a visual novel? Delicious in Dungeon about 2.5 times now. I can't wait for season 2. Delicious in Dungeon, like I've been meaning to start that, but I don't know. It just doesn't really interest me, I guess. Like, it's Latin American soap opera. Oh, okay, I see. I recently started like going back and like watching some old like K-dramas that I like, speaking of soap opera stuff, I started watching like some K-dramas and shit that I used to watch when I was much younger. And I kind of want to start like some newer K-dramas, but I'm always so scared to like ask for recommendations on K-dramas because I feel like the recommendations that I'm gonna get are fucking shit, right? Because like K-dramas are one of like the ultimate things where it's like subjective, right? Like what everyone like, I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty contrarian when it comes to K-dramas because there have been so many times I ask someone on a suggestion for a K-drama and they're like, oh yeah, watch this one. It's really good. And then I watch it and I'm like 2 or 3 episodes in and the fucking side characters are like the comedy relief characters are like doing their thing. And I'm like, bro, I want to like fucking gouge my eyes out because I'm bored as shit right now. And that's usually how it is. And I'm like desperately trying to find why these are so good. So I usually just end up rewatching the old ones that I watched forever ago that I really enjoy. Welcome in Infinity Zero. Prepper to have a long journey? Yes. This entire stream, we're just grinding. So talk about whatever. This is pretty mindless at this point, so we're just talking about whatever. But welcome in, Bohan. You meet mythical girls. I don't know why I said it's beats. Wait, what? Hold on, let me read your previous chat. Is about a health worker that beats mythical girls or magical girls. Do you mean magical girls from another world who are addicted to various things? I'd have to take a look at it. I would need to like put a poster to like the synopsis. Yeah, we're literally here's why we're doing this, right? Like, let me give a little bit more context to anyone who's just coming in. I want to just experience the fucking story of this game. Like, I don't want like a fucking challenge when I play this, right? Like, I just want to experience this from the story perspective. So we're just literally sitting here grinding out this shit until we're like level 21 and we can beat the entire game. Don't forget to save. Yes, we've been saving, don't worry. I'm just sitting here drinking coffee and killing these oranges with you guys. But guys, I really want to rewatch Godzilla -1. Maybe if you guys are interested, maybe we can do that for a Menchie stream. You had to grind in this game? I didn't know either. I literally just figured that out like what, an hour ago, and now here we are. Like, I really wanted to watch Godzilla -1 with you guys. Like, I would love to do that. And should we just do it public? Does it even matter? Like, should we just do it publicly? I mean, you guys will have to like find it yourselves, but I don't really care if we do it like as a public stream too, if you guys are interested. Because we've been definitely experimenting a lot outside the box for Menchie streams, and we're definitely doing a lot of different stuff for that. So I wouldn't mind making watch-alongs here or there, just kind of be public. Another thing that I did was recently was I watched like Revenge of the Sith because it's like the 20th anniversary for it. This is like super random, but that's kind of what this stream is become now. And like I watched Revenge of the Sith again, and it's so good because it's like the 20th anniversary, and it's still like easily one of my favorite films. I probably watched that film like over 100 times now. I've been meaning to, but between waiting for my big brother. I see. But yeah, guys, let me think. This stream is an extra yapping session. Yeah, this is essentially just a Zatsu. I mean, I'm sure in the next stream we'll probably, I hope we'll be able to continue the story, but I don't know, maybe? My mindset for playing this right now is just, I want to grind to level 21 during this stream. We're probably going to play this for a while. Same with Shin Godzilla, maybe I should pick one. Shin Godzilla is also really good too. That's probably, I think -1 honestly got bumped up over time to my favorite Godzilla film. But the thing about -1 though is like I kind of have to be in a mood to watch it. Same thing with Shin Godzilla. Both of those films I think they're really good and they're very powerful films, but they're not like, I can't just like put them on in the background and just like not think about it, right? Like they're kind of a bit more like I need to really want to sit down and like digest and watch them. But I think -1 is better than Shin Godzilla. Shin Godzilla, I like a lot of stuff about it, but I think that Shin Godzilla is a little bit less easy for people to get into. I don't know if you guys have seen that animated Godzilla film, the one where it's what is it called? The animated one with the 3D that looks like a Jin. You guys remember that show? Should I fight this thing? Can I fight this? Or should I? Maybe I'll save and then I'll fight it, and then that way if I die, it's whatever. Godzilla hammer. It's a leg on a stick. I've not seen that. But yeah, there's my favorite like Godzilla film to just kind of put on in the background and not really think about is the animated one. Remember when it came out, I was so hyped for it, but then when it came out, I was so disappointed. But then I actually sat down and watched it, and it took me a little while to get over the 3D of it, but I think it's actually a pretty good trilogy. I think that the spin that they do on Godzilla and on like Ghidorah and that sort of thing, and like Mothra is really cool. The one with Jet Jaguar? No, not the one with Jet Jaguar. That's the show. I'm talking about the movie. I think you're thinking of Godzilla. That one was boring. All right, I could not stand that fucking show. That show was fucking god awful. I think it was like Singular Point or whatever. It's like literally the entire show is just pseudo jargon of like thinking like you think you're like the show thinks it's a lot smarter than it actually is, but it's not. Like it's a Godzilla show, right? Like we're literally sitting here talking about fucking kaijus, right? That was literally the show. It was the other one though. There's a show? Yeah, that's the one I think you're thinking of, the one with Jet Jaguar. Like, hold on, let me look it up. Let me find it. Godzilla animated movie. Planet of Monsters, that's what it is. It's a trilogy of movies. What was that god awful show? Singular Point, yeah, Singular Point. The show was fucking bad, bro. I remember when I saw this announced too, I was like, it was another moment of like, ooh, yay! A new Godzilla show. One that is not 3D, or for the most part. And like the characters are 2D and shit. I was like, yes, finally, this is what I wanted from Planet of Monsters, even though I did enjoy Planet of Monsters later. It just took a while for me to get over the 3D aspect of it. But yeah, it was, that one was so boring. I tried watching it I tried watching it like 3 times, and every time I'm like, what are you talking about, bro? Like, why are we trying to be Steins Gate, but less interesting and with Godzilla? And the thing is too, is like, I feel like you can have like really interesting, like deep points when you're doing like a Godzilla kaiju film. Cause like when you look at -1 and when you look at, Planet of Monsters, like I think the themes that are handled are pretty interesting. They're interesting. Like you can have deeper topics and deeper themes in those, in like in a kaiju film, but it needs to be done like interestingly. You can't just like put a bunch of pseudoscience in and expect me to be like entertained, right? Like that's not how it works. I'm trying to think. I think there was there's another show that kind of did something a little bit similar, but it wasn't as bad. Oh my god, no! Oh my god. Okay. What was I talking about? There's another show. Gridman? Was it Gridman? Might have been Gridman. I didn't like Gridman because it kind of did like something a little bit similar, but I know a lot of people liked Gridman, but I really like Dyna Xenon that a lot of people didn't really care about, which is like kind of weird. I think Dyna or Gridman, my problem with Gridman was just like, it kind of had like a similar, like they didn't really talk about pseudoscience as much in that show. But I was kind of getting a little bit of it. I don't know. I guess my attention span for kaiju stuff is pretty fucking low, I guess I'd say. Because it's like, I know what I'm here for. Like, we all know why we're here. We're here for monsters beating the fuck out of each other. Are there any fans of the Guyver? Oh, don't even get me started on Guyver, bro. That shit, that takes me back, bro. Yeah, Guyver was fucking hype, honestly. I have to go, but thank you for the stream. Thank you for hanging out, Estella. Yeah, don't even get me started on Guyver, bro. That shit was so cool. Guyver's like Spawn, right? I think that's like the only way I could describe it. It's like Japanese Spawn. That's kind of the vibe for Guyver. I remember I watched the show for it. I remember the opening. I remember when I got into Guyver, I saw the opening, right? And that's what led me to it, was I got recommended the opening and I watched it. And I was like, wow, this shit is fucking banger. This shit is so cool. This shit's so hype. And then I like started the show and then it like immediately grabbed me. And just like the concept of it was so like weird, but also cool, but also like kind of creepy. And because you guys know how much I like horror stuff. And I was like, yeah, this is good. This is so cool. I like, Guyver kind of reminds me of like Gantz in a way. I don't think it's done by the same person. I could be way off. I could be way wrong, but I remember I really like Gantz, and Gantz was also done by like it kind of gave a similar vibe to Guyver. Shark plane. Can I just do this? Will this do anything? Can I beat this thing? Oh my god, this thing is actually like kind of difficult. I'm level 9 now. Why are we struggling? Godzilla fan film? Yeah, there's a lot of cool Godzilla stuff. Godzilla and Gundam, I feel like, are two things that like I'll always really enjoy. Oh wow, actually that was actually not too bad. Nice. 240 XP, damn. Bro was fucking hogging all that XP. All right, let's go. I found the deeper meaning of this game. I know in the beginning I was a little like pessimistic about it, but you know what? I found meaning in this game, and I'm proud of myself and us and you guys in chat. I'm proud of all of us. We found a deeper meaning for this. This is the type of game where I sit here and just yap with you guys and farm XP until we get to level 21, and then we breeze through the entire game. So, yeah. I kind of want to go back and kill that the shark plane again, because he gives a shit ton of XP instead of these little guys here. Remember the original Devilman? Okay, I'm not familiar with Devilman, the original, right? I just remember like the memes from it. But I do know the new one. The new one was really good. New Devilman is really, really solid. I think it's like one of the perfect remakes of like a really... You know what Devilman is? Devilman's like the OG Evangelion, right? Because if it's just minus the mechs. It's like Hideaki Anno was like, you know what? I want to make Devilman, but with like robots. I want to make Devilman, but Gundam. And that's like the vibe. That will be a 3-hour long live stream, a stream of 20 parts. Yes, that is exactly what this stream is going to be. And like that's the kind of vibe that I get from Devilman, because it kind of like the ending is very similar to like the end of Evangelion to me. Like similar themes and stuff that it tackles. But yeah, the new Devilman was really good. I really enjoyed it. I remember the part where his girlfriend died, right? Like the girl that he likes. That was like so depressing. Like it was so sad. Like the OST too for the new Devilman is so good. But Devilman Crybaby? Yeah, Devilman Crybaby. A Crybaby can save the world? Yes. God, I'm like thinking back on Devilman. It's crazy. I think Devilman, the year it came out, was like one of my favorite shows, like that year. I think it was my favorite show that year, actually. I really wanted them to make figures from Devilman Crybaby, but they never did. The Devilman Crybaby, though, was like super horny show, though. Like, honestly, like a little uncomfortable at a lot of points in that show when watching it. It's like, goddamn. I've watched Evangelion, Devilman Crybaby. I'm basically a newbie weeb. Evangelion is kind of a hard sell, I would say. I love it, but I also grew up watching it, so that is why I like it so much. I do think Evangelion's kind of a hard sell. I don't think it's for everyone. I would say like try it out. Like try it if you're kind of interested in it, but it's definitely one of those shows like I wouldn't recommend for everyone. Because that's the thing, right? A lot of shows are like super subjective, and like what I think is like, yay, we're all level 10. Let's go. Spoiler all you want. Everyone will actually sell me at some point. Honestly, some TikTok edits got me to watch some shows. The thing about Evangelion, right, is that... Let me like organize my thoughts on it before I talk about Evangelion. Because Evangelion is like a show that means so much to me. Oh my god, let me get out of here real quick first. When it comes to like a lot of shows, I think that it's hard because everyone has different tastes, right? Everyone has like different shows that they like and that they dislike. And it's a little bit of a hard sell. And I don't want to oversell something to someone by saying, this is the greatest thing ever. Because that's how it was for me with One Piece and JoJo's, right? And I absolutely, this is going to sound like really hyperbolic, but like, I resent the people that oversold One Piece and JoJo's to me, because like I thought that these shows were gonna be like the creme of the crop, like the best thing ever. And I hate it when I get overhyped on something and then I go and watch it and then it's just like it's whatever, right? That's like the worst feeling for me. And it's the same thing with anything too. It's the same thing with games. It's the same thing with a lot of different stuff. Like I kind of know Evangelion is kind of like a cult classic, right? Yeah, it is a cult classic. I don't remember if it was that well received when it first came out. I really don't remember. Because the thing is like when I think of Evangelion back when it came out, like I don't really remember what like the public perception was on it. But it was one of those shows that I really enjoyed. I mean, there's a lot of merch and stuff back then for it too. So I don't know. I think it was like relatively well received, I want to say. I think it just had a lot of production issues. That's why it like kind of gets that cult classic vibe. But I think it was pretty well received, I want to say, when it first came out. Could be wrong. Could be misremembering. It's been a while. But Evangelion, I would say go in cautiously optimistic, but it's kind of hard to say like go in with no expectations, especially when it's been hyped up a high hell for like so long. So I'd say a lot of Hideaki Anno's stuff is like kind of that way. Like even Shin Godzilla, a lot of people don't like it because it's like like the dude who, if you guys don't know, the guy who did Shin Godzilla also did Evangelion as well. And it's like, oh my god, long neck lady, what the fuck? That's scary. Like I would definitely say, fuck, no, go away. I mean, if you like Omori, then you might like it, honestly. Did you find your friend? No, we did not. Welcome in, though. We're just chatting. I thought that we were going to be able to progress the story, but we are not. So right now we're just farming XP. Yeah. The thing about Evangelion is like, I don't really want to spoil it either. I have so many figures though for Evangelion. What's stopping you? I don't want to learn the mechanics of the game. So when most of Evangelion anime is released. And the thing is though, is like I would never say I would never recommend that you watch like the movies or anything, because like I feel like the movies are like, you really need to watch. Like the thing about the movies is you would think that they're like a good introduction into the series because they're kind of like a reboot, but they're not. They're really not. I would say the Evangelion movies are akin to like a Studio Ghibli film, like honestly, because it's just the director of the Evangelion films doing his thing all over the place, right? He's Hideaki Annoing all over the place. That's kind of my vibe of how I felt for that one Hayao Miyazaki film, Boy and the Heron. It just kind of felt like the director doing their thing, and you really like their work and you just kind of appreciate it for what it is, and you're a fan of the franchise and you really enjoy it. Because if you're trying to look for like the storytelling of it, you're going to be really disappointed. And I would say that that's kind of the vibe of Evangelion. A lot of it is kind of messy, like a very messy story. I mean, if you like Omori, like I said, I don't know anything about the story, but from what I've heard about Omori, if you like psychological stuff, then Evangelion's definitely a good deconstruction of the mecha genre. But I wouldn't really say it's like your average deconstruction of the mech genre, because I feel like there have been other things that have come out since then. When I think of like a deconstruction, like a perfect deconstruction of a genre, I think of like Madoka, right? Because it takes like the magical girl elements and like really twists it. And I guess you could say that Evangelion does do that a lot of the time, but I do think that Madoka's story is a bit stronger. Like the narrative of it overall is like a stronger typical story. And Evangelion, I guess I'd say, is more like an experience. Godzilla x Ultraman from Godzilla. Geek is underrated. Very good fan animation. I know that there's a Shin is it Shin Ultraman too? I know that Shin Hideaki Anno, he did Shin Ultraman, and I think he also did, is it Shin Kamen Rider? I don't remember. Might have been Kamen Rider. I don't remember. Another one of those. I believe it was the creator of the anime who directed Shin Godzilla. Yeah, and Shin Godzilla is another one. I think Shin Godzilla is a little bit more easier, like more mainstream, but like a lot of people didn't like Shin Godzilla when it came out, at least in the Western audience, because they were going into it thinking that it's just going to be a what's the word? They're expecting a big like action film, and that's not what Godzilla is. Like, I guess that's what Godzilla became, but the original Godzilla was never that, so. Good luck on Omori. I'm out. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you. I'm yammering a lot. Like, I'm going off topic, and I'm kind of, sometimes I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot. Just because I'm trying to gather my thoughts when I'm talking with you guys. Because I'm not very good at multitasking, I guess. Like when I'm doing one thing and then another thing, like two different things at once. So I'm trying to like kind of pay attention to the game and still trying to like organize my thoughts. Usually I like try and focus on one thing instead of like doing multiple things at once. So it's taken some getting used to, especially since I'm still not completely used to this game. So if I stumble on my words or I'm repeating myself a lot, that's usually just me reorganizing my thoughts. It is not a typical Godzilla film. It was old Godzilla films, like talking Gojira. Old, yeah, like Gojira was, the original Godzilla film was 1,000,000% a film that like had a lot of meaning and like theme, like had a lot of like themes that it was trying to talk about in that film. And I think that Shin Godzilla and -1 are really good at doing that. Are really good at like kind of balancing those themes and kind of being more like feeling like those older Godzilla films compared to the compared to like the more like once you start getting into the older eras of Godzilla after the initial ones, you start getting into kind of the more like campy, actiony, right? That's kind of where I think Godzilla kind of originated and became more popular in the West was during that era of things. So I think when Shin Godzilla came out, I kind of wonder if people didn't really like it that much because they were expecting it to be like the American, like I think that's what Godzilla and Kong is a lot like, and like the King of the Monsters, like the American Godzilla one. That's kind of the vibe I get from those films, is kind of similar vibes. And I think -1 though is the perfect balance of all of that. Though I think it has just enough action to keep those people satisfied, but it also has like the deeper themes and like the deeper messaging of like what the older films and what Shin Godzilla wanted to talk about. So, and yeah, I'm excited for the next Godzilla film, honestly, like the next live action one, whenever it comes out. I think -1 though is easily my favorite. I feel like Shin Godzilla, you really need like a good understanding of like how like I think if you understand like how the Japanese government works and stuff, you'll have like a greater appreciation for it, and just like if you understand like what it's trying to talk about, you'll enjoy that film a lot more. All right, let's ask any other questions, guys. Any other questions? We'll move on from Godzilla because we've been yammering about it for a while. I'm hoping though that me playing this game right now, the next time we play this, I will be super well versed in how to actually do this. Okay. We're gonna have so many clams by the end of this. Maybe we should buy some gear. Ah, shit. Oh, never seen anyone over level before in this game? Well, you're going to see it now. I'm gonna be over leveled as fuck in this game. What is the mechanic stopping you exactly? There's not a specific mechanic that's stopping me. I don't like grinding. So if I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna grind as much as I can in one sitting. That way I don't have to do it again. Because that's kind of the vibe. Because I don't ever want to grind again after we're done with this. I'm even tempted to do it off stream so that you guys don't have to, like, we're not doing this, you know? Yeah, but there's not like a specific mechanic. I guess I like don't really understand like the whole team up mechanic that well. That's one mechanic that's kind of like I don't really understand what to do with it. But I mean, being over leveled as fuck works too, right? That's how it works in a lot of other RPG games. I will say this is more fun just sitting here chatting on stream with you guys than if I was doing this myself. Because yeah, if I was doing this like not on stream, I'd be probably pretty fucking miserable right now. Either that or I'd be watching something while I do this. Let me actually see. What are we at right now? We're almost at level 11. We're pretty close. I was thinking once we get to like level 19, we'll stop grinding. I gotta kill that shark guy a few more times. Really want to watch Detective Conan. Detective Conan is goated too. That's a real good show. Another really long one though. Like, I'm pretty sure Detective Conan will be going on until like we're all dead. Like, we'll all be dead and Detective Conan will like still be going on. That's how long the series is. I think it's like even longer than One Piece, right? $1,500? Yeah, it's longer, right? Pretty sure. I need to catch up on Conan. It's been a hot minute since I've watched. Usually when it comes to Conan, I have like phases where it's like every few years I just like binge a ton of episodes. High key though, the only time I like really like actively keep up with Conan is when he turns back into his normal form, and then I like all of a sudden check in and I'm like, oh wait, something happened? That's like high key the vibe when it comes to Conan. Or when Kaito shows up, Kid Kaito. Whenever I think of like long-running shows though, I thought JoJo's was really long for a while there. And I put off watching JoJo's for the longest time because I watched like the first arc of it because everyone said that like this is like, I want to say like this is like 2019, 2020. But everyone wouldn't shut the fuck up about JoJo's. Like everyone was talking about JoJo's and like I hadn't watched it at that point. Or I think I tried watching the first season, but like I didn't really like it that much when it first came out. And then this is like at the all-time hype of JoJo's, and I tried watching it, and I kind of got the vibe of like if you didn't like JoJo's, like people are gonna like shit talk you, and they're gonna be like, why don't you like JoJo's? It's the best thing ever, right? And I tried watching it during that time too, and I couldn't get past the first season because I didn't like really care for the first season that much. And then once I got like, it was a little while after that I actually started, like I sat down, I was like, you know what? I'm really interested in JoJo's. Like I'm not gonna let the fandom sway my decision on this show. And I just like powered through the first season. And once I got past the first season, I think it wasn't until season 2. Season 2 I thought was pretty good. Like the second big arc in JoJo's. That I like thought it was really good. I didn't really like Arc 3 that much. I'm gonna be honest, guys. I know Arc 3 is a lot of people's favorites. Like Arc 3, a lot of people love it, but Arc 3 for me was like, it was really long. It had some cool hype moments, but for the most part, I was like kind of just like going through it, not really enjoying myself too much. Like it was fine, it was whatever. But once we got to Arc 4, that all changed because I love that Arc 4 is kind of like slice of lifey for JoJo's, and I thought that was so interesting. I also like Arc 5 quite a bit too, but I think Arc 4 is easily my favorite. I think I just like the vibes of it more. I kind of like, I don't know. I think that with Arc 3, I didn't like it too much because the overarching story just kind of felt a little exhausting. Arc 4 is by far my favorite. Yeah, same. I really like Arc 4. The color scheme, it's really nice. It pops. Yeah, it just everything about Arc 4. Like I like the OST a lot too. I like the characters a lot more. I do like it when the characters from in Arc 4 when they do show up. When the characters from like when Jotaro shows up in Arc 4, like that is cool because it's like, oh yeah, I remember him, right? So I don't think I would have that same experience if I didn't watch all of Arc 3, but yeah, Arc 4 is easily my favorite one. The ending, I think the ending song, like when I heard the ending song, I was like, shit, this is a banger, right? And I just like the wackiness of it. It's like set in like a small town. And there's just like a charm that it has to it. And I really like that. I would never recommend people start at Arc 4 though. Like that's the thing. I feel like I can't say like, oh yeah, start JoJo's at Arc 4. And that's like coming from someone who was like initially like, man, I fucking hate JoJo's, right? And another thing too is like, if you can't get past the art style of JoJo's, because that was like one of the biggest things for me, and that's like kind of why I can't really get into One Piece, is like the art style, I guess. And it was the same thing for JoJo's, but I was able to get past it. But it took a while for me to get past the art style for a while. It was honestly the memes that kind of got me into JoJo's. One Piece though, it's like too long, and also just like it's so shonen. It's so shonen that it hurts my fucking soul, and I just can't get it into it. Like it is the most shonen of shonen shows ever. And I remember I keep seeing every year, right? Every year I see like a news article or I see like a thing on Twitter, right? And they're like, oh, One Piece is gonna end, guys. One Piece is ending. This is gonna be it. This is gonna be the end of One Piece. The author said it's wrapping up really, really soon. And I'm like, shut the fuck up. No, it's not. Like, I'm gonna be like 50 years old, right? And One Piece is still gonna be going on. Like, it's never gonna end. One Piece is never ending. I don't believe it. Like, I feel like I've been hearing that it's close to ending for the past like 5 years now. Don't even get me started on the live action One Piece too. Oh man. Oh. Yeah. That live action One Piece was god fucking awful, and don't try and convince me that it wasn't. That was like one thing where I thought I was like crazy or something, because everyone was saying, oh, the new One Piece live action is the best thing ever. I'm like, what? It's so bad. It's so cringe. Just watch the show. Like, I don't even like the anime that much, but just go watch the anime instead. But people are like, no, it's great. It's the best thing ever. Yeah, no. The live action One Piece is bad, and don't let anyone convince you differently. It's just that usually the people that are saying that are huge One Piece fans, and One Piece fans are the most rabid, I would say. Like, they will live and die by One Piece no matter what I say, or no matter what anyone else says. Hated the live action One Piece because when it came out, Tumblr pasted this stupid clown onto my dashboard and I couldn't remove him. One Piece fans, they will... I kind of felt the same way about JoJo's, but I actually didn't mind JoJo's too much. I still wouldn't say I'm a fan, though, of JoJo's. I enjoy one arc immensely from it, and then the rest of the arcs are kind of like I'm lukewarm on. So I would never say I'm a fan of it, but I would say a lot of like One Piece fans, like they will live and die by One Piece, anything One Piece. Like the I think it's Oda, right? The mangaka for One Piece. If he says that he was involved even a little bit on the show, everyone will be like, his word is the gospel. Like that's kind of the vibe I get from One Piece fans, is like, if the creator likes it and supports it, then they like the One Piece fans will also support it like to the death. And no matter what anyone else says, it does not matter. That's just the vibe I get. And it's the same thing with like JoJo's too, right? Like very dedicated, loyal fans, which isn't a bad thing, but whenever I watch like a live action show and I try it out, I'm like, bro, this is fucking cringe. Like I tried watching it, I'm like, there's no way this is good. Like this is not good. And I'm not gonna try and like convince myself, like delude myself into thinking that it's good. It looks so cheap. It looks so weird. Like, and the thing is too, is like, how are you gonna do those other forms of like Luffy, right? If they're all in on like doing it, it's gonna look so dumb. Like this shit is gonna actually look really dumb soon. Like, it's not. It already looked really goofy, and that's just like the first like arc, right? Like the first little bit of it, like the first few arcs where it's like the most tame. So how the fuck are we gonna be doing the later parts of the show, right, in live action? I don't think it's gonna work out too well. I think it's gonna look really wild. Oh, speaking of live actions though, I saw there's a Kakigurui got a live action and like everyone was mad about it. I watched the trailer for it and it looked really wild. It looked crazy. Not in a good way though, like in a very bad way. All right, let's check and see. What are we at? We're at 11 now. 8 more levels to go, baby. Woo! Also, didn't they change the name of Kakigurui? Isn't it like called Bet or something? I watched the trailer for it and I was like, wow, that is so wild. Which is pretty funny because I feel like the Netflix adaptation of One Piece, right? Like everyone, like it was like relatively well received, and everyone, I would say everyone liked it a bit. Like overall, people liked it, but for this one, I can tell like people are not feeling it for Bet. Why is it called Bet? Why didn't you? I don't know. It looks like they just hired a bunch of random people to like put on like they like bought the fit off Amazon, right? The Kakigurui fit. They bought it off Amazon and they just like gave it to like a bunch of random people and were like, all right guys, we're gonna film a live action show for this as an adaptation for this manga. Get ready. It gives like what's the word? Gives like cringy teen show like vibes. It doesn't feel like Kakigurui, which I do actually really enjoy. I did really enjoy both. I actually enjoy a lot of Kakigurui. I really like the first two seasons, right? And I really like Twin, which is the one where it's like the side story one. Because I thought that one was pretty good too. But I think Twin doesn't technically take... I think Twin is not canon, if I'm remembering correctly. I think Twin is done by... is like a different timeline or something like that. If I'm remembering correctly. I don't know if I'm right on that. I could be wrong. But it's just like a side story thing. What is... how much... every time we level up, what is the discrepancy for the for our level up. Because we're getting a lot from this shark playing guy right here. We're getting a lot of XP from him. We're getting like 240, like 250 sometimes. So, wait, what is in this barn? I'm like, the thing about this game is like, I'm so scared to do anything. So I'm scared that once I fucking leave, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna get a game over and then it's gonna be Jover. And I'm gonna cry because I lost progress. Because there's no like auto save in this game. There's one movie that you guys recommended to me though that I really want to watch, but I don't know if I'll be able to. I want to watch Sinners. It's doing really well. Like I heard that it's really, really good. Like I heard that you have to see, like you have to watch it in theaters. So like I'm really interested in seeing it. All right, how much XP do we get from that? I feel like we get nothing. I feel like we get next to no XP from these. We're able to do this easily now. Like these guys are nothing, but we get next to no XP. But I heard, I don't know if it's like a spoiler, but I heard Sinners is like a vampire film. But that's what has me interested is I feel like usually vampire films aren't that scary. I'm trying to remember if I can even think of any vampire films that are like, that I thought were like really, really scary. Like Nosferatu is a vampire film, but didn't really feel like there were parts of it that were pretty disturbing. But yeah, I don't know if I'd say that Nosferatu is really that scary. Nosferatu, I attribute it to like a dream. Like it's like a nightmare or something like that I watch. Not like a scary nightmare, but just like a kind of like a fairy tale sort of vibe for Nosferatu. But yeah, I don't know if Sinners is like, it's good because it's like, it's actually scary, or if it's good because like the story is really good. But I am really interested in seeing it whenever I get around to watching it. Up ahead, give a bit more XP. We'll try it out. Let's see. I mean, we're doing pretty well, I'd say, though. When it comes to our grinding session here. Should we buy some gear? We have so many clams at this point, I think. I feel like we should probably buy some gear. You guys think I can take on the Earth now? Let's see. Yeah, we have so many. Okay, we'll buy one of these. We'll just buy one of each, I guess. We have lots of money. I have no idea if this does anything, but... You can take on Earth if you use the emotion chart and heal consistently. Do you think I can beat him at level 11 or level 12? Like, what is the level that you think that I can beat him like the most brain dead as possible? Like, I don't even have to think, right? Like, what level do I have to be to where I have to I can turn my brain off and just like breeze through it? This game is such a vibe, though. I feel like I'm just chilling. I don't even want to go fight any of the bosses now at this point. Alright, well, we'll try fighting the Earth. Let's see. Let's see how this goes. Let's try the brain dead method and see how we do. Are we even doing that much more damage? I don't know. I mean, he's already like almost half dead, so surely that means that we're okay. Yeah, I think we got this in the bag. Wait, can I farm this? Can I farm this boss like endlessly? Or is it just like a one-time boss? Yeah, he's cooked. He's done. No? Aw, oh, man. Imagine if we could. How much XP? We better get a shit ton of XP for this. 600! Oh my god! Yo, look at that. We didn't even take any damage. Holy. Alright, now we gotta go save. Oh man. Dude, he wiped the floor with us. Now look at us. Look at me now, huh? That's crazy. Alright, yes, please. We didn't even take any damage from that. He just got wrecked. Alright, let's look for some more difficult enemies up ahead. The power of the grind? Yeah, we spent the last 3.5 hours, or not 3.5, 3 hours grinding. Look at that. Alright, now I think we can beat this wormhole thing. Come here. Alright. This is my redemption arc, bitch. Get wrecked. Come on. Surely we can beat him this time. This is the entire story of solo leveling, guys. Okay. Yeah, he's gone. He's a goner. Nice. Isekai cheat skill, Yukimaru in another world. It's literally what this is. Oh, man. Ah, I guess I got hit by a bus. Alright. Can we get some more higher XP enemies, please? I would love some higher XP enemies. Okay, you're not an enemy. Another wormhole, let's go. Alright. Perfect, perfect. Get it, guys? It's a worm and a hole. Why do we use clams as a currency? Hey, look at that. It's VLC Media Player. Alright, I need more worms, please. What level are we at? We're almost at 12, so we're doing pretty well. If I could farm the world or the earth endlessly, that would be fantastic. Alright guys, how are you enjoying the stream? Has this been fun? Has watching me grind up from wait! I only got 14 XP from this. No way. What the fuck? No fucking way. Hell no. Alright, we're going back. We're going back the other way. This gives me nothing. $18 XP. We were getting like 100 something from the other area. And this thing is more tanky too. No. We're going back. We're gonna go back to farming, what's his name? Shark Plane guy. The wormholes are mean to you on purpose? Yeah, well they can fuck off. I'm not farming them anymore. They give no XP. Fuck that. Waste my time. Literally fucking garbage. Alright, well, yeah, no. I'm trying to level up. I'm not trying to sit here for... Like, I'm trying to be as efficient as possible, you know? And this area, like, this is where it's at. There's lots of XP. I guess it's also because there are more enemies here, too, I'm assuming. Like, maybe that's why? But, yeah, like, Mr. Plane Dude over here gives us a ton of XP. Yeah. None of that, none of that. Let's go. Give me that 200. How much is it? Like 250? 250 XP? Is this considered a mini boss or? Yeah, 360. How many short planes have we defeated so far? I lost count. I wasn't keeping track. Yeah, look at that. Level 12. Let's go. Get out of here. Ah, no. I mean, we're pretty OP now, so I think we're fine. This has got to be one of the most unorthodox ways of playing this game. I'm sure people in the comments section, if you guys are watching this VODed, or even if you guys are watching this right now, are going to be screaming at me that this is not how you play the game, but you know what? This is my playthrough, so we're going to do it. This is how we're doing it. Look at that! 113 XP. No way. Okay, we need to heal up because we almost died after taking like one hit somehow. Even though we've been able to just kind of cruise our way through this thus far. I think actually he might have been a higher level. Maybe that's why, because he usually like the easy ones where we take like next to no damage, those ones usually don't give us like they usually give us quite a bit of like they don't give us as much XP. I think it's like 240 or 250. But we're level 12 now, so we're like over halfway to the level that we need to be. This is a chill ass stream. All right, let's go bully Mr. Shark Guy again. Where is he at? No, I don't want any more oranges. Please, leave me alone. You give me no XP. Although you still give me more than those wormhole things. Nice. Even 78, that's still a lot. That's still a lot better. There he is. Is he angry this time or is he sad? Oh no, he's like neutral. I know you guys said we get gear from the mailbox, but I didn't see any gear. I just saw like healing potions and stuff. So I didn't really see much, like, I didn't really see anything that we can equip. $240, yeah, that's like the standard. That's like what we normally get. Alright guys, I'll be right back. Feel free to ask whatever, talk about whatever. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and I'll be right back. All right, I'm back, guys. So what are we talking about? What's our new topic gonna be for while we do this? Do you guys think we can make it to level 19 by the end of the stream? Or do you think that's a little far-fetched? I don't know why, but I'm like kind of getting like soothing vibes from this game. I'm starting to feel a little far-fetched. All right. Well, let's see. We'll go to level 13. How about that? It's gonna take a lot of XP. Never say never, though. We need another Shork. Where's he at? Where the hell is this? Alright, what does this Space Bunny give us? I mean, 60, not bad, not bad. You love to see it. Not the greatest, though. I definitely think the plane gives us a lot more, that mini boss. Come on, guys. Give me a topic. Give me some stuff to talk about. I guess what we could talk about is Pokemon cards. because I saw that there's a the new set or any games of interest for this year. There are actually quite a few that I am pretty interested in. I'm interested in the new, what is it? I'm interested in the new FNAF game that's coming out later this year in the summertime. I'm pretty excited for that one. Usually I don't care about FNAF as a franchise, but this one actually looks like a bit different. It looks like it kind of mixes things up a little bit. So I'm pretty excited to be checking that one out whenever that comes out. Honestly though, like mainstream games, like very, very big AAA games, not too much, surprisingly. Do you have any chill games you play to unwind? I play Wuthering Waves and ZZZ, I guess. I don't know if I would say that those are games that I like play to unwind though. I kind of like play them because I'm addicted to them and I want the pulls and I don't want to miss out. Mainly just because of FOMO, I'd say. That's kind of the main reason why I play those. But usually what I do, I don't really play games to unwind. Like I said, I watch videos a lot of the time. Like I watch, I usually either watch videos or I do like cooking. Cooking is another thing that I like doing to unwind. If I have the time though. I don't always have the time to cook because cooking does take time. That's like the biggest thing. Did you get Vivian and Zanny? I did get Vivian. I did not get Zanny though, but I'm kind of torn on Zanny because I have Phoebe, right? And apparently Zanny is really good with Phoebe. But the thing about Zanny is like everyone's simping for her, but her design just doesn't speak to me. It just looks like Arlecchino. Yeah, I'm probably in like the very small minority of people of like who just don't care about Zanny's design. I know everyone else is simping for her, but I'm like, I'm mainly waiting for Cartethia. I think they're coming out soon. And I'm waiting for that other girl. The one with the eye patch. With the bandage. I'm waiting for them too, because I know that they're also like they're coming out pretty soon too, I think. I would give her story a chance though. I haven't played the story yet. I'm still waiting to do that. The thing about Wuthering Waves though is that like it's so hard for me to like really sit down and like do the stories, right? Like I do my dailies and that's about it. Like actually sitting down and like doing quests is kind of a pain in the ass for me. Really gives her a lot of personality. I don't know. The only vibe I got from her personality-wise was she's just like the overworked lady archetype. And I know that that's a popular archetype, but I did get Cantarella though. I got Cantarella and Phoebe. Those were the last two characters that I got. I didn't get Brant just because I don't like playing Chong-Li that much, even though I have Chong-Li, so I skipped Brant. Trying to think who else. I really like Carlotta too. Not quite. The companion story actually opens that up a bit. All right, then I'm pretty excited. Then I'm pretty excited to do their story. Maybe I'll play it tomorrow. We'll see. If I play it, I'll let you guys know my thoughts on it. But yeah, there actually aren't that many like games that I'm really looking forward to this year, like really big ones. What does Chong-Li have to do with Brant? Because you play them for meta. Because the best team involves Chong-Li, Brant, and Shorekeeper, right? I just got Pyroman because silly Pyroman? Nah. I don't know. There's something about his design, Brant's design, that I'm not really a fan of. I like Shangli Yao a lot. I like his design. I can't believe Brant is the only fucking male character we've gotten. Like in this new area, right? I'm not wrong on that, right? Oh, for meta? Don't play for metas? Yeah, I usually play on characters that either buff characters that I really like or like vice versa. Because I know Cantarella is really good with Jinsei, and I really like Jinsei, so. Nope, yeah, like Brant is the only dude we've gotten. And that's it. When are we gonna get the next guy character, man? I also like Carlotta a lot. I'm really excited for Carlotta's skins that are coming out, or Carlotta and Chongli's skins. I'm probably only gonna get Carlotta's though, honestly. Just because I don't think getting Chongli's skin would be worth it for me, because I just don't play her. There we go. But I am pretty excited about the new girl and ZZZ. The one that got shown off in this most recent story. I'm pretty excited about that, about the season 2. For ZZZ, actually, I'm like cautiously optimistic, because the new area, what I've really loved about the current area for ZZZ is I like that it's kind of very different from other Hoyoverse stuff. And I think that the new area that they're introducing is I'm getting like PTSD flashbacks to Xianzhou, Luofu, and Liwei, where it's like, it's a little too Hoyoverse, if you guys catch my drift. Like, it's a little too Hoyo for me. I'm all for like the Chinese aesthetic, as you guys know, if you guys can tell from how I look, and because I am Chinese myself, like I'm all for it, but I'd be lying if I said I'm a little tired of the Hoyo Chinese aesthetic. And it seems like they want to focus the new season all around the new Chinese area. And I'm a little worried, because I like what we already have in ZZZ. I like how they kind of melded everything together, how all the different factions and stuff kind of still all work together in the city. I kind of like that, because it kind of reminds me of like New York City, where it's kind of like there's a bunch of different areas that have like different ethnic groups and stuff. And that's kind of what I thought ZZZ was doing with the new season, or like that's what I thought that they would do for the new season, is like introduce a new area that's a part of the city. But it seems like it's like its own separate thing, and I'm like, I don't know how I feel about that. I imagine the next one will be Cartethia soon. Yeah, I think Cartethia will be one of the next few characters. I think they're already teasing her, right? So I'm excited I'm saving for them. I'm probably gonna skip Zani, and the other one, the other girl. What's her name? I forgot. The Bard girl. I don't really care for her at all. She doesn't really interest me. Since we got Jensen, so the main person who took the place of Sentinel for this area will be obtainable. Yeah, I think also technically, if you're going by lore, Cantarella is also Sentinel, but I guess yeah, Cartethia is the current Sentinel. All right, are we still not level 13? Oh my god, we're only halfway there. What the fuck? God damn. Oh my lord. This is the grindiest grind ever. This is the grind to end all grinds. You did one damage on me? Pathetic. We are invincible at this point. Okay, at this point I'm just gonna kill whatever I see, because we need the XP. I think I talked about it in the last stream, but I did start that new Gundam show. Technically, she gave up on her position to be Sentinel. Oh, yeah. But technically, there are 2 Sentinels. There are technically 2. And Cantarella is the other one. But I talked about it a little bit in the last stream. I started that new Gundam show. When it comes to Gundam shows, though, I'm probably going to wait for it to finish before I continue it. I started the first episode, and a lot of Gundam shows, it takes like a little while for me to like really get interested, even though I am a Gundam fan. So I'm probably gonna wait a little bit. Also, I think after I buy some more of the model kits, I might be more interested in going through it. Also, I don't like our numbers at the moment. 2 Sentinels dead, to 1 Trendonian dead, because I believe the first the thing about Wuwa is like I don't remember the lore enough. Like the lore, I like half pay attention when I'm playing it, right? I do think the story though is much better than Star Rail, for sure. Like hands down. Like I kind of turn my brain off though when I'm playing Wuwa's story. I know the vague, broad strokes of it, but that's it. Also, ZZZ Season 2 is going to be more open world. Yeah, I know that I saw that. I'm not super excited, though. Like, I don't know. The new area is giving just generic Hoyo vibes. And I'm not looking forward to it that much, if I had to say, honestly. I'm like cautiously optimistic. I hope it's cool, but no. It's not the vibe why I started ZZZ in the first place, and it just kind of looks like Liyue, it looks like Xianzhou Luofu, it looks like all these other areas, right? Imagine if they did an Omori anime. I'm thinking about that. That would be very interesting, I think. I think that this game would be so interesting if it was voice acted. Wait, seeing Omori happy? That looks so weird. That looks wrong. He doesn't have like the scowl. Why does he look like that? That's not right. Omori should not look like that. He should not be smiling. Yeah, there you go. Back to normal. He's not allowed to be happy. It's not what this game is about. They did an Omori manga, if I remember correctly. Ooh, interesting. If I really like the story of this, then maybe I will check it out. But I don't want to read it now, because I don't want spoilers. I'm committed to the bit. We've come this far. We're not gonna... I really don't want the game to be spoiled for me. We've spent this much time grinding in this game to experience the story. It better be fucking bussin'. Okay, I think we can just beat this guy, and then we'll level up to 13. Whenever he has like a status effect, he gives more XP, I noticed. If this game doesn't make me cry, guys, 0 out of 10. Is correct me if I'm wrong, is Undertale this grindy as well? Like, is Undertale more RPG or is it more like story driven for whenever we play that one? Just so that I know. For whenever we go ahead and play that game. Oh my god, we still didn't level up. Depends on your run? You don't grind at all in Undertale? Oh, that's nice to hear. There is something like kind of therapeutic about this though. I know I was like crashing out in the beginning about doing this, but I was only really crashing out because I was really just kind of wanting to get to the story. But you know what? It's not about the ending, or what does it say? How does the saying go? It's not about the ending, it's about the journey. So, and honestly, just kind of hanging out with you guys and just yapping while we do this has been pretty enjoyable, honestly. It's just kind of turned into a Zatsu. It's a little weird though, because I'm not used to the game enough. Like, I think I've gotten more used to it, but normally I'm not used to multitasking, so it's a little difficult for me to like kind of switch between talking about random topics and also working on the game. But I think throughout the stream, I've definitely gotten a lot more used to it, so. If you do not want to grind, it's not necessary to beat the game. That's amazing to hear. It's not about the destination, but the journey you took to get there. Yeah, that's how the saying goes. Come on, I know we're pretty close. I think we're pretty close to leveling up to 13. Yeah, let's go. We have 6 more levels to go before we get to 19. All right. All right, let's save since we just leveled up. I also need to get into the habit of saving. Modern gaming has conditioned me to never save, because I just always assume that like there's a checkpoint. Though I do think that's something that a lot of games should adopt. Like, I feel like most games should have a checkpoint. Like checkpoints at certain areas, and then if you want to go back, you have like a designated save. But all right, we're level 13 now. All right, I think we're gonna end here. The stream's almost 4 hours long, so. We did a lot of grinding. We had some good yaps. We yapped a lot about a lot of different stuff. Yeah, I think we're gonna end there. I think this is a pretty good spot to end. I'll try to find some time to actually grind out this game and try to get to level 19 off stream, just so that during the next stream we can only focus on the story and continue. But thank you guys so much for hanging out. We're going to move back over to the room. Let me actually exit out of the game real quick. Oops. All right. There we go. We are done for this stream. Hope you guys had a fun time just yapping or just listening along. If you guys are here just kind of hanging out. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We are going to be playing the new Japanese horror game. I'm going to get the thumbnail up for that. I think it's called Don't. I keep forgetting the name of it. It's such like a generic name, but it looks really interesting. We also, next week, little bit of a tease for next week. We are going to be playing Saihate Station Twilight Railway. I am really excited to hop back on Saihate Station. That game is another RPG Maker horror game. A lot more traditional RPG Maker horror game, but I'm really excited for that because I really enjoyed the first free version of it. So I'm excited to see where the story goes for the next one. So yeah, if you guys are really enthusiasts of RPG Maker horror games, we are going to be playing one next week, Tuesday, in the beginning of the week. The final game we are going to be playing this week, though, is going to be, I think it's called Don't Watch. I think that's what it was called. And that's going to be the next stream. If not, if we don't decide to do that, then maybe we will play Saihate Station next, and then we'll just kind of mix the streams around. I'm not entirely sure yet which one I want to do first. It's still kind of up in the air of how I want to which stream we're going to be doing next, but just know either Saihate Station or the new Japanese horror game Don't Watch. So yeah, that's kind of the vibe that we have going on. Let me find it real quick. It's don't watch, right? Or don't yeah, don't watch. That's the name of it. So yeah. All right, guys, I'm going to be ending stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you guys are. Class is dismissed, and I'll see you guys all here on Saturday for, like I said, either Sai Hante Station or Don't Watch. So thank you guys so much. Until then, I'll see you guys in the next one. Dana.